Where'd we leave off?
We just finished talking to the nice lady about interdimensional travel, and we saw the eyeball.
Ah, yes. So, after uh, you guys have been in this world for maybe a month at this point, I think a little bit longer.
I was thinking like 3 weeks, if that.
I think it's been about a month.
Hmm.
But wandering around, telling people that, hey, we're from another world, how can we go home? And them all looking at you sideways because they all think there is no other world. You finally find someone who believed you. She showed you why there is no leaving, because she opens up a portal and there's just this void of black. And when you went and touched the void of black, an eyelid opened. Turns out something in the way. She's in shock. Y'all be a tad spooked. And what was still a little groggy.
And we're all planning of how to poke the eye.
Yeah, we're trying to just figure out how to kill Eye, right? I think that's gonna be our only
No,
plan from now on.
I think we should
Yes.
find a different way there instead of going to fight the thing which permanently kills gods.
Yeah.
No, but we're level 6. We can take a God Killer. Come
And,
on.
Yeah. Hopefully.
A interested party hears noises coming from a room and happens to be looking for Sally.
We should go.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, are you a student? Are you a student here?
Yeah, guys, I think that's it. We should leave.
So,
Yeah.
As you're all
yeah, let's get out.
as
Walk
you're all
past
sitting
him.
there, as you're standing there, Gabriel is trying to tend to Sally as she's pale white and in shock.
Yeah.
Den hears a crinkle coming from his vest, and when you reactively touch it, you feel like there's a piece of paper there that wasn't there before. As a new person enters the room. Hi, new person.
Hello, I'm Theodorus. I'm wearing a blue and black robe that goes down to my waist. It's got insignia of a wolf on it and a lion. I have a red crystal hovering above my left shoulder, and I have dark brown hair that's gelled back, even though there's no gel in this world.
You just have fat, like pig
Yeah,
fat.
it's definitely like what you see in my picture.
Lard. It's just lard.
Yeah.
Theodorus, as you enter the room, Sally is pale white in a chair, as you have seen her many times before, surrounded by strange people.
I've got to say, Theodore. Sorry.
I'm still talking.
Theodore. I can't get it to Sherry right now. Fuck. Hold on.
Slap yourself a few times.
So, did you all do this to her? Is this your doing?
I gotta say, I really like that outfit. Is that the common style for this area?
No, I don't quite live here, but my family used to own land back in my home
Right now,
village.
as you're talking, Sherry's just eyeing your boots. What do your shoes look like?
They're just black leather traveling shoes, nothing too special. They're comfortable, so for long walks. My gloves are durable, but I don't really wear them often. They get in the way of the magic.
I'm just more worried about your shoes. I know someone who makes great shoes.
Well, perfect. I'll definitely have to talk to them about getting some nice shoes for the ball.
Well, you are right now.
Oh, perfect. Well, maybe next time. But right now, Sally here seems in dire need of some treatment, doesn't she?
Oh, it's okay. We just saw some eye in a portal that gazed pretty ferociously at us. It was like a massive evil black eye, but I don't really worry about that kind of stuff.
Did you try poking it?
We did. It
Okay.
opened.
Okay, yeah, so you should probably refrain from poking eyes and portals in the future. If you don't know what it is, it's best not to touch it.
I'm still. I went out of my transformation last time, right? Like I'm fully blown stupid satyr right now.
Yeah, because last time you found out that there's literally no reason for you to hide because no one cares.
Oh yeah, right. Does he give a shit? Can I do like an insight? Does Theodorus give a shit?
Let me do a little bit of a welcome.
I don't even know what you are yet.
I'm I'm Sherry. This is Dennis. He's our satyr. He's hired by me. This is, shit, I forgot your name. I can't see it.
You mean Il Warren?
And this is Ella Warren.
Yeah.
As you're
And
trying to
he gives a-
introduce yourself, he's like trying to give treatment to the in shock person.
Oh, I fully get that. Sherry's a bit of a...
Well, I'm just highlighting.
Yeah. So Theo, while kind of half listening to them, is going to take off his glove and draw a blade across kind of his forearm area, and then this writhing red tentacle is going to latch onto Sally's wrist, and it's just going to start like pumping and pulsating a red fluid that you can probably assume is blood into her wrist. Anyway, as you were saying,
Is blood magic frowned upon?
are you asking me or the DM?
There is no school for it here, but no one's gonna like, no one in this this country is getting hunted down because they do it.
No one in this con.
Yeah,
Tree.
no one's counting.
Yeah, no one in this
Tree.
country.
I mean, I don't think I give a shit. I was just hoping maybe one of them give a shit. I kind of want to try that.
I don't know. Does the cleric give a shit?
Yes, the cleric definitely gives a shit.
Okay.
Not gonna do anything about it right now, but Gabriel sort of like clenches his fist and just looks on.
How's that, Sally? Is that good? Does that feel better?
The color comes back to her face a little bit, and she's like, "Oh my god, what did we look at?"
Apparently an eye in a portal. I'm taking it these people are trying to dimension door or something.
These people, and she pulls out, you recognize it as a tool she's used before. There's this tuning fork, and it's vibrating at a frequency you haven't seen before. And she's like, these people are actually from somewhere else. Motorius isn't insane.
Sorry, who?
Yeah, what? Hello?
He said Notorious.
Yeah,
Really?
Well, you guys look very confused.
I
was
put
just
my-
helping.
I stomped my hoof on your foot.
I'm guessing their clothes don't look like anything we would have seen in this.
Dodge.
Yeah, do your dodge.
They
please.
have adopted some local armor, some of them, but
Okay.
Sherry is definitely wearing shit you would have never seen. Illawarren's wearing
I
some
have,
shit you've never seen.
I have some new pants, specifically in the fall style of L-Time.
Oh, that's
okay?
right. That's right. You do.
Yeah, he did. I have stolen clothes from.
They
I
do have
also have-
aspects to their clothing that.
I also
are
have
weird.
really nice boots on.
I figured.
Yeah, man.
I don't have any boots on.
But she says yes. The Archmage Martorius. He's not part of the Empire, but he lives in it, and he has like a deal with the government to occasionally help out in the disastrous situations in exchange for being left alone. And his entire castle just appeared one day, and he claims that he travels to other dimensions, but that's insane. Like, there's no other dimensions, but
Yeah, but like
Oh.
you just stop proof there is.
so he's
Where
not
does he
insane.
live? Yes,
Hence
but,
me
where
exclaiming,
does he
"Holy
live?
shit, he's not insane!"
I know
Where does
during
he
the
live?
early age of expansion, Rakan had an impression that magic actually came from a different dimension, one that ran parallel to the material plane. Perhaps there's some correlation between the two?
But where does he live so we can go talk to
Well,
him?
those were all theory. We've never been able to access another plane.
True, but I don't know. Does anyone know what happened to him? Maybe he's there now. But the theory has to come from somewhere, and if these people came from a different plane, that lends credit to that theory.
Well, I didn't it can crap out a theory, but there is proof standing in front of us now, so perhaps it's not crap.
Yes, and if they're from one plane, then maybe there's more planes. There could be millions or thousands. Who knows? The world might even revolve around the sun for all we know.
All I know is
don't
we
know
have to be careful about this, because with the state of our world, if people knew that there's a way to leave, but we don't actually have a way for them to leave, it would be complete pandemonium.
Yes, but I imagine if it was that easy to leave, somebody would have discovered it by now.
Well, not if
Yeah,
there's
there's
whatever
like
the
a
fuck that is blocking it.
Yeah, but
Could have
like,
been that our
if he-
ancestors plane shift all the time and we just never knew, because we can't.
But we could just go talk to him and do it, right?
I mean, if
Who?
that guy came from another dimension, when did he appear?
Oh, Rakan? Oh, he's probably long dead. I don't know. How long ago was the Age of Expansion?
Long Age of Expansion was hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, no, he's-
Martorius has been here for 30 years. Claims to
So why are we going?
he claims to be an interdimensional observer, but he keeps everything super close to the chest. No one really knows what he wants.
So let's go talk to him.
There's not been some similar person in Feywild, right? Like there hasn't been a guy in a castle who just appeared one day and left.
I don't know. Roll history check.
I know it's the Feywild.
I'm gonna add my psychic my knack, just because I need it. I got an 11.
There's so many castles in the Feywild that do so many weird shit, and you have no idea if this could have possibly been any of them.
It's
So
hard because
that's a
everything-
fail, so I don't use the die.
Well, lucky you. It is a neat ability. I like that it's like, I'm just gonna like basically guidance
so
myself,
broken.
and if it doesn't work, then I didn't do anything.
It's just 3d8s.
But Sherry keeps saying something, and people keep talking, so I don't get to reply.
But
Um,
Well, why don't we just go there? Like, what are we doing just talking? We should
Yeah,
just
where's he
walk over
located?
there.
he is.
I'm
Rock
hopping over
Teeth.
to work, man.
He has his place is south in the Rock Teeth, but one doesn't just show
Oh.
up to him. You need to gain an audience.
All right.
Maybe I
Well,
can,
People who
we'll,
show up to his castle uninvited have a tendency to not be seen again.
we'll write him a letter.
Yeah, I'm very good at writing letters. I can send him some bullshit that I'm from a duke or something. I'm sure.
Why
it's
don't we
all-
just tell him the truth?
That's probably a solution, but it's more fun this way.
No, not after you tried to play footsies with me.
Did you even do a dodge?
I don't know. I assume like you were.
Yeah, you dodge. Oh, you're probably faster than me.
I'm not that fast.
Oh yeah, you don't have any dexterity.
I don't have anything. I'm just wise. And even then, I'm like less
no, you're
wise
not
than most
even
people.
wise. You have like a 16 in wisdom.
Yeah, for a level 6 character, Sherry's stats are not amazing.
Like
I roll like shit, and I made a really stupid character. I do have my stats go 11, 12, 13, 14, and 16. Or 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 16.
What Theodore was it, right? Do you happen to know this old mage guy?
The headmaster of the school.
No. Mr. Teleporty Castle guy.
Oh, do I know him?
No, you wouldn't know.
No,
Only of him.
unfortunately, I know of him and I've heard of him, but we're not on a first name basis by any means.
Okay,
So-
that would be very convenient.
So we should just write a letter.
He's
Do
super
you know
convenient.
anyone who knows him on a personal level?
Valley, do you know him?
Members of the government?
Why don't we just like send a message to him? Don't you guys have magic like sending, and we could just send him a message?
You need to know a person to send them something.
Yeah. So we just go talk to someone, and we say, "Hey, we need to send him a message," and then we give him a little money, and we go there.
I mean, I don't know what your standing is with the government to be asking favors, but I'm not going to stop you from pursuing your
Maybe
quest.
the church knows him. Like, what's her name? Church lady. I was gonna say Princess Peach. What's her name?
Jesus
Nurse
Christ.
Joy.
Keep guessing.
Or keep something. Prudence.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Prudence. Yeah. Maybe she knows. I mean, she's kind of government, right? At least she's high up, sort of. She's probably the most high up person we know. I still think we can bullshit it. Like, I can just
Yeah.
be like...
How are you going to send a magical letter to a person you have no connection
No,
to send a magical letter?
I was gonna send a regular letter.
Who's gonna walk up there?
How are you going to send a regular letter?
Oh yeah, that's fucking true. Yeah, you guys have
His
a good point. Fuck
Castle's
me, I
on
guess.
the top of a mountain in a mountain range, like 2 + 3 weeks journey away from where you are.
How long is a mile? I don't do America.
It's 5,280 freedom units.
Oh, is this correct mile?
The world map is not correct. We've established this. For me to make the world map correct, it'd be like super stretched and terrible when you zoom in to actually look at the map.
Okay,
You could alter the units per.
That's true.
do we have someone who has message? Mr. Theodore, can you send a message for us?
I could, but it doesn't go a mile, unfortunately.
Oh, it's like way longer than a mile. Don't we have like sending paper or something?
I'm sorry to interrupt this conversation as we're spiraling out. What are we trying to do right now?
Send a message
So,
who?
okay, we're going to send a message to the castle guy, and then we're gonna walk there, and we're gonna say hello.
Yes.
And we're gonna be like, hey,
Let's break this down. You want to send a message to an archmage who lives on top of a mountain
Yeah.
and say, "Hey, we're from another dimension. Do you know a way to get us home?"
yes, who calls himself the observer of like portals and stuff. I think he'd be very interested in finding out who we are.
Yes,
Yeah,
I look forward to being strapped onto a table and dissected as well.
Oh, he wouldn't do that.
I mean,
No,
maybe
no,
we
he'd
should find
probably-
out more about him before we tell him. Like, maybe
You're
we
right,
do, like,
because
research.
the random archmage who has no real connection to the governments of any government in this world is going to be beholden by the notions of right and wrong of studying people.
Don't forget the uninvited guests seem to disappear part.
That part too.
That's
Yeah.
why we asked for an invitation.
Well, also, powerful mages don't usually like being disturbed. There's probably a reason he's sequestered himself in a castle on a mountain far away.
That's why we asked for an invitation.
From who?
This conversation's going nowhere. Yeah, whose leg are we going to pull to get enough sway where we can earn an invitation?
We don't
Yeah,
have to.
Be asking
We
the
just
DM or the
simply tell-
characters?
We're having a character conversation right
Gotcha.
now. This
We
is so much
just
fun.
have to ask. I don't see the whole issue. If he could just say no, and then we'll have to worry about all that.
You're
But
right.
I can just
You also run the risk of offending him. Most of the time, mages don't care about anything less experienced than they are. If you haven't done some grand gesture to earn his audience, he'll just get mad and possibly, I don't know, lightning bolt us from his castle. I don't know. Not
That's a very good point.
like I don't even, if it was that easy to talk to him, I would have sent him a message months and months ago. But he's a hermit alone on a mountaintop.
What if
Probably
he's
wants to be left
lonely?
alone.
What if he's just very lonely?
You know what?
Maybe he needs
You-
new shoes.
Tell you what, you send a message. I'll
I
stand
will.
over here and watch.
You
I
you
just-
send a message. I'm going to go somewhere else in the city.
But don't we
Only-
have, like... Can't we just buy, like, sending something?
Yes, I have sending paper.
Sending
Who are you
paper
sending
is
it
the
to?
sending spell as a piece of
Yeah.
paper, and the sending
Who are you
spell
send-
you need to know a person.
Ah,
You can't
okay.
Who are
just
you-
say I'm gonna random guy, woo! Like you have to know the dude.
You have to be familiar with them. The question is, who do you guys keep saying you're going to send a message to? Because beyond giving the message to a courier and having them walk all the way from
I wasn't-
Earlfort to the capital and then up a mountain,
That wasn't my intention.
what's your intention?
We do sending. We just have
Who?
to find someone, like she said, someone in the government, and we just go, hey, can you do a sending to this gentleman? We are in the city of wizards. One of the governments must have sending. I mean, how else? I mean, that's
Yeah,
kind
there's
of
probably
stupid
someone
almost.
here who knows him,
So
right? Like,
all we have to do is ask. The worst thing that could happen is he just ignores us.
No, that is most definitely not the worst thing that can happen. That's probably the middle of the spectrum.
Mr. Gabriel, when the ant crawled across your shoe, did you smite him out of spite?
No, but do you
No.
worry about every ant you step on when you travel
But-
through the grass?
But when a
You don't
bee
have
stings
to.
you, do you swat at it because it's annoying, or do you let it go away?
Let it go away.
That's very nice, Cherry.
Oh,
It's part of
Mages
its
don't have
nature.
that sort of morality.
no,
The bee
definitely
can
not.
grow up and buy
If he
shoes.
is an observer, he would be most interested in finding more about us, probably even asking where we came from. Warren, you've been most quiet. What do you think?
I think we all need a little more renown before we go poking archmages. I mean, I don't know who the hell you are, so I mean, I only know you because she's here.
That's a good point. Why are we having
and
this
Sally's
conversation
just
right
sitting
here?
there, kind of just regaining her color,
Sally, how do you know these people?
losing it a little bit, listening to the
We
conversation.
walked in and we just told her we were from a different dimension, and she seemed fine with it.
And this approach has worked on everyone you've talked to, and you
Yes.
haven't kidnapped yet?
No.
No.
Oh, first time
It
for
has
everything.
worked on every single one.
Huh.
I pull out a hand. It has worked on 3 people.
That's because we've only told 3 people.
And
No.
who
Other
was
people assumed that we weren't telling the truth. Because other people here want to lie to them that we're not from a different world.
I mean, it is a little unbelievable. I don't really know. I trust Sally. I personally don't believe you all, but if Sally says so, then that's fine.
I'm not here just to fight with people, whether they believe me or they don't believe me. I'm here to get home and sell shoes.
Of course, but for the last hundreds of years, we've been told that interplanar travel is impossible. So you can imagine our surprise when a group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people walk in and say, "We're from another world."
Technically, the 3 of us are from one world, and he's from the Feywild. As I point to Dennis, the
You've
satyr.
got to understand that from where we're from, new things happen every couple of years, whether Tiamat's coming in to destroy the universe, or some elemental primordial deities, or some hellish things going on, or even if the Abyss has slots come in to wreak havoc upon the world. It's all very commonplace. So to go
I'm
around
gonna,
and say,
I'm gonna argue that
the
the
dragon
first thing you
cult
said
is
is
recruiting people.
the first thing you said is not very common. Everything else I can agree with. That first thing, not common.
It's
Ali-
all pretty commonplace. Every other year, there's some big calamity going to destroy the world, and then nothing changes next year.
So
Right, Cherry's a merchant. Yep.
Theo just gets this weird look on his face and goes, what's a Tiamat?"
We're
Oh,
not
it's a
gonna. Let's no.
gargantuan dragon with
Let's
5
not have-
heads.
I leave. This conversation is going.
She can breathe all types of breath weapons, and she's from hell.
Nope. I'm out.
So, how many of them look like casters?
Me.
Are you the only one?
We have. It's a monk, a
Mhm.
rogue, a ranger, and a cleric. I believe I'm the
So,
only one that outwardly looks
Sherry,
like a
Sherry just basically has spectacles, a bandolier of different styles of darts, a little quiver on his back full of javelins, and a very, and when I say very, I mean there's rust literally dripping off this sword.
It's
Very
like you
rusty.
move it and it falls half apart and then it
Yes.
recombines.
It's like a Soviet car, there's so much rust on it.
Okay. So Theo would look at the cleric and go, "Oh, Mr. Holy Man, I do have a question for you, though. When it
Yes?
comes to your magics and your gods, do you have a way to bring back the dead? As I'm sure you're aware, there's a plague ravishing our lands. Horribly awful, many people dying, and if we could do anything to bring them back, it would be incredible, and it would help many people. And I've been trying to find a way to help these small villages."
We need a. You just want to bring people back
Well,
from.
yes, many loved ones have died over the years, and these families are ravished and devastated. Lands are without owners, and if we could repopulate these people and bring them back to their lands, we could start to rebuild, regrow, and
Just a reminder that, he's asking as a guy in a world where resurrection's taboo, if your world is less taboo.
Yep, I'm trying to find an appropriate way.
I mean, we did have. Oh wait, you're just talking to him like in private.
no, anyone. It's a group chat.
Okay, we did have a man-beast that died recently, and Gabriel, if there was a way you could have done that, you should have told us.
Theo just gets a sour look at his face hearing that, and just goes, "Oh, I see."
Rip Mambis, greatest character I ever made.
Who?
Who?
He was like a human, right?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
man.
look.
No,
Yeah,
man-beast.
Mambus was a human, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mambis was
he went
totally
later.
human.
And he was an artificer, and he shot a gun.
No, that would be way too cool. What do we do now, squad?
Wait, so is Gabriel gonna answer? You still gonna answer, or are you gonna?
Answer what? What are we talking about?
you were trying to
Conversation-
formulate a response, and then Jerry said something. Was that just the end of the response? Or?
I got a sour look. Is he looking at me for? Is Theodore looking for more of an answer, or is he dissatisfied with what he has so far?
He got a
What?
sour look after hearing you couldn't do it.
Yes.
What do I know about resurrection? Like, is that more common in Feywild? I have no fucking clue.
The Feywild
No.
is a wild and chaotic place where random shit happens for random reasons. So yes, people do occasionally come back from the dead.
Okay.
Also, lakes float in the sky, and mountains travel around in packs.
There's a field of
Yeah, I
rainbow
know.
grass that changes color based on its mood. All right, the place is weird.
Yeah.
What time is it currently?
It's
for
like
you to go watch.
it is like the middle of the day,
Yeah.
Okay.
approaching.
Oh yeah,
approaching
we went in during the morning and then we had to wait like 4 hours for
until 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'd say it's roughly close to like afternoon, approaching evening.
Wow, 1 o'clock is afternoon?
I don't know how long we've spent here discussing the different realities
She opened
between.
a portal, we talked for like an hour, and that was about it. And then this guy walks in.
What about like just stabbing the eye? We go back to that
That's
now.
what I was thinking, but she closed the portal, remember?
Yeah, how did you open that portal?
They can open the portal, they just can't go through it. It's because their magic is weak, I think.
I beg your pardon.
That's just Sally's just insulted now.
I mean,
Can I do a
things
hoof
to go
stomp on
do.
you?
This poor
Can I
anemic
go?
woman is still recovering from shock, and you're insulting her magical
do
abilities.
understand that we've had heroes and wizards that have brought back gods.
I turned to Theodore. She should probably get something to eat and something warm to drink if you want her to regain more of her color. I'm
Yes.
going to leave as this conversation seems to be spiraling way too out of control, and there's still things I need to do.
The healing magic you did on her? Can I try that?
I'm sure you could try. I don't know if you'd be successful.
No, like, can you do it on me?
I'd rather not.
I'm out.
So,
Like,
right before you leave, Gabriel, Sally says we should really keep the prospect of actually being able to leave this dimension being viable limited to the people who need to know, so as not to cause mass panic.
I've been trying to limit the knowledge that we're from a different plane of existence as well, so people don't look like us, like we're insane. But
You spreading
Everyone else has their own.
lies.
I
It's
wouldn't say
not-
lies. I'd say more of withholding the truth so we don't get chased by mobs of angry people who think we're insane and devil worshippers, or something along those lines, and people who won't want to do business with us because they
If-
believe we're insane.
If you spread lies, you receive lies. That's what my master used to say.
Anyway, I'm gonna go lie down. Thank you, Theodore. If you could inform Jack about what's gone on here, Theodore, that would be great.
As you wish. And he bows to her as she leaves.
And yeah, she's gonna bug her off.
So, Theodore,
Yes,
I have a question.
I'm sure you do.
Since you're in need of a good pair of shoes, I'm trying to think of a fucking reason just to make you tag along. So,
Would you like to
what is it
fit
that-
me while we travel together? Is
Yeah,
that what you're
sure.
asking? Okay.
What am I asking?
Sure. Sounds good. Yes.
I actually don't know what you just said. Sorry.
Oh, would you like to give me a fitting and travel together?
Sure. Do you like these? I'll show him the golden weaved shoes I'm wearing that seem to move on their own.
A little
I
fancy
think
for my
it's-
taste, but they are nice.
Thank you. They're made of maiden's hair.
Oh, maiden's hair. You wear
You are aware of maiden's hair, and generally maiden's hair is made into something that isn't shoes, but he is
But these
obsessed with
guys,
shoes.
I see.
Bro.
There's a whole slew of it when we took the caravan up here. Who knew that plants could be so dangerous? The most we have to watch out for are giant trees and elven lands.
There's dangerous plants in Sword Coast.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you know this, but Sherry's not all that smart.
Sherry just called Tiamat trying to invade the material plane a common occurrence. We've past that.
I mean, in D&D campaigns, yeah, that makes sense.
So
No.
Gabriel, when you step outside, are you leaving, or are you just like outside the hall?
I suppose I'll wait for others to catch up instead of just dipping and leaving them all.
Yeah.
Well,
I
no,
think-
I mean, like, did you step out into the hallway and wait for them, or are you
Yes.
like standing outside, or are you?
I am standing outside on the steps.
Okay, while you're standing outside on the steps, a red parrot lands on your shoulder, tells you, "I'm ready, come pick up your thing," and then explodes into feathers, and like the feathers all like every time a feather crosses another's path, it like vanishes until there's no feathers left.
Was that the genie? The parrot from
Yeah.
Aladdin?
That was weird.
You just had the parrot from Aladdin tell them, didn't you?
Yeah, I just
Maybe.
had the parrot explode on my shoulder. Cool.
What a parody.
I hate you.
I mean, it didn't tell you who it's from, but you have to imagine that it's really weird, and everyone, you're in a city of mages,
Yeah.
and you've only met
Weird,
one
weird,
really
weird.
weird eccentric mage.
Yeah, so I'm gonna assume that it's him. I'm gonna wait a few minutes, see if anyone else of my group comes out, and then I'm just gonna go and dip.
I'm leaving, but apparently I don't need to be disguised, so I'm not disguised right now.
Yeah, I'm still not used to that.
Yeah,
I'll come
any
out with
fae that's
Theodore.
intelligent and civilized enough to follow the rules has like, I mean, there's no
We've-
such thing as
we've-
no discrimination
I
by any
think
means.
we've
but-
established that he's not smart enough to follow the rules.
Well,
Yeah, that's the problem. So
I'm
now
saying,
I have
like,
to
if-
disguise.
if you were a Fevlin, then people would be trying to stab you actively. But you know, there are satyrs around who aren't
Yeah.
getting
Now,
killed.
when
okay,
you
real
do
question,
shifty,
though.
now when you do shifty business, you have to pretend to be a human.
Yeah, real question though. What's her name? Mage Lady, right? She
Jesus.
said a lot of girls would admire me because I'm a satyr, because that's kind of cool here in this town.
It's-
Do I see any girls admire me?
Satyrs are satyrs and are famously good at, like, you know.
Amazing.
I mean,
know, I give one of
people
them a
aren't
wink
looking
and-
at you and drooling like you're a rock star. They don't know who you are.
You're not an incubus, but you're like
I-
a close third.
Yeah, that's good enough, man. That's good enough.
Like, you get
What-
the occasional look at your horns, because who doesn't like a good pair of horns?
Okay, guys, what's the plan? Cause like, Gabriel, you said you had a parrot or something.
No. What?
Okay.
I have to go. I had something ordered that's ready. I'm gonna go pick it up, and then I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
so
stop by and visit 2 people to see if I can get their opinion on some stuff.
I have a job, but I don't think it's going to help us in regards to getting home.
What's your job?
I mean,
Yo, Sherry, you know that like friendly fella we met last night?
Oh, the smuggler?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
what?
yeah, yeah. The smuggler. You,
we just we're having this conversation on the stairs to college, right? Like you guys haven't moved anywhere. You're standing right here.
No,
Like-
no, I think it's fine. Like,
No, this is not fine.
Okay, fine. I'll do
Let's just
psychic whispers, and then
Let's
I'll
just
say,
go to
yeah,
the-
I have to imagine that if Illawarn hears you openly speaking about smugglers and shit, he's probably going to start walking away.
I walked away too.
So
Yes,
he and Gabriel are
starts
probably
You started
walking
saying
away.
you met a gentleman last night.
Frusty is
And I'm
trying
like,
to get
"Ah,
them all killed. He just doesn't
Yeah, the
realize how
smuggler.
much of an idiot he
The
is.
smuggler. Sorry.
I'm
I
out.
hope that picked
Nope.
that up.
Walking away.
It did.
He's a fucking idiot.
yeah.
You
So,
know, just today.
I'm talking in everyone's mind. So yeah, if you guys want to join the job, I'm sure we can make some great money.
Harry,
Um,
Who?
I leave.
he's gone. There's only one person left.
I don't know. It's not my call to tell you whether or not to leave, but I think that's a stupid decision because I'm gonna kill myself if I'm alone.
So, Theodorus, you've been given a task by Sally to go find her husband,
Who?
who you know has some sort of ties to the government. Gabriel wants to go pick up his spear, and Denden's trying to get the party killed. What's everyone else doing?
I'm good with going with whoever.
I love.
I mean, my
I'm
thing is
full
at
of
midnight,
myself.
so
I don't want to be anywhere near there.
Yeah.
I will
think he's at
assume that
midnight.
Illawarn is with Gabriel, because you guys tend to align in what you like to do.
Before we part ways with Theodore, I think we should tell him where we're staying in case we need to get into
You know-
contact.
Part of the party.
I will follow Theodore because I do need someone from the government to be in the good
Yeah.
gracious so I can send message to the guy.
Yes.
Immediately.
Yeah, that seems fair. I'll follow
That's-
Theodore too, and then I can do my thing at midnight.
Yes, before you all leave, I do need help with finding Sally's husband. He's higher up in the government, and he's gone missing. So if
Sherry's really
No,
good
he's
at
not
Oh, wait,
missing.
he's
He just
gone
wants you to-
missing?
No, he's not missing.
That
He
sounds
just wants
like
you
a-
to
Oh,
go
he's
talk
not
to him.
missing?
Why is your
Where is he again?
If he's not in town hall, then he's probably down by the docks officiating something.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
I
he's
can
not gone
help
missing.
find him. I'm really
Yeah,
good
I'm down
with
to help.
people.
Sorry, I don't know if I gave off the impression it was like a quest.
Yeah, I thought
but-
it was a quest and he was
No,
missing.
sorry,
I
it's
was like,
not-
oh,
Yeah, yeah,
I know.
She literally wants you to go be a messenger boy.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no, she needs you to go tell her husband that she's in shock now because she witnessed something beyond the veil, or other message. I don't know.
I mean,
something about
if
that.
I go check by the docks, I know some people there. You can go check the town hall, and I can keep up a communication line between us.
Yeah. Do you know what he looks like?
No, I was
At
gonna
all?
ask. I was gonna ask the
He would.
people I know by the docks.
Do you have a picture? Like, I need to
I-
find this gentleman. Find him for me. I have the first name.
Why don't we just go with the
Theodorus
last one?
has had multiple interactions with Sally's husband. He is
Hey, no,
Sally's
Danny was-
teaching assistant.
No, I was.
Then he was going alone to the docks.
Yeah, but I have a name, and I'm sure I can figure it out. If he's not at the town hall,
You're
then he's
right.
by the docks.
You're right. I'll stop talking. You've got this. I'm gonna go get more coffee.
Which part of the party is going with Gabriel? Which part of the party is going with Theodore? And which part of the party is going to do something else?
Dennis, why don't you check out the docks? You could talk to that information broker we spoke with.
Yeah, that
He
was my
might
plan.
know. We'll head to the town hall where he might be at and talk to him there.
And Gabriel and
And if
Illawarn
what-
will go to Godfrey.
Yeah, they're gonna go pick up the spear, but I mean, as soon as you pick it up, you might as well find us at town hall.
How?
As we start to walk away from the group, I turn to Illawarren. Hey, Illawarren, and I pull out the black Ikertar. I think we should also get this looked at, because I have no idea what it does. And we have a lot of it. We have a lot of it.
I think I have something about that written in my book. Let me have a look.
I mean, we can always just go. We can always just go to the potion guy, who will give us like a definitive answer.
Yeah, but Illawarn wants to be informed when he goes there, so it's not
Yeah.
like someone
course.
going randomly like, oh, it's this, whatever. They don't know.
Of course. Thank you.
So we will do
Yes.
the Illawarn and Gabriel thing first because it is literally closer, and then we will do whoever's at Town Hall, and then we will do whoever went to the dock. So move your characters, and let's do our Gabriel
not next
Illawarn
time.
interaction.
It's very.
Bum, 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 bum.
Where's Town Hall?
Dennis, come in.
Town Hall is
Center.
the weird white thing
Oh,
in the meal.
Want to walk across the magical circle in the middle of the room again?
Are you going to?
No.
Would
But-
this be within a
I
mile?
avoided.
Can
Yeah, I
I talk to
avoided-
them if they're in here?
I'm gonna say that your connection with Gabriel and Illawarn is severed.
Yeah. Freedom.
No,
from the
no,
annoying
no.
voice.
But with Town Hall, can I reach the Town Hall from here?
I'm thinking only up until the point where you step foot on dock, and then it's gone.
Okay. So if they tell me they can't find him, then I can step in and look for him. That's fine.
Anyway, so Gabriel, you and Illawarn walk back into Godfreak's place. He is sitting behind the desk with this shit-eating, very proud grin as you approach the
that's-
counter.
That's great. Hey, I got your message, parrot thing.
Okay, you're good.
Yes, I have finished undoing whatever asshole's enchantment made this thing stop working. This is a very nice piece of equipment you've got here. You sure you don't want to sell it to me?
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, and he'll hand you a piece of paper, which is the bill for the price we've already established.
I reach into my backpack and pull out a large sack of coins and start sorting it out, taking out the extra because it's a lot of money.
And while you're counting, he'll look to Illawarn. So, did you guys find what you want at Sally's? I hope you didn't spook her. Oh wait, Illawarn's still not here.
It was a good try.
The answer is yes. Don't have to tell her we spooked her.
Yep. Nope. We found everything we wanted.
Good.
And spooked her.
Sherry just comes in from the back and
Sherry comes running through the doors and then turns around and
Head pokes in the doors and spooked her and then vanishes.
I heard a lie over here. I better correct that.
That's just the distance you are from your mic too. This was perfect. It's just...
So yeah, it was very insightful.
Good, good. Hope she can help you clear up some of that insanity.
Yes. Working on it.
Sorry, couldn't answer. I was still literally standing at the register.
Yeah. So yeah, money is exchanged. You now have the thing that you technically already had, but now you have it.
Yep, now I own it. It's mine now. So, Illawarn, shall we go talk to the potion guy if you found anything out?
Yeah, I think we can do it.
I'm
I found
kinda
some
poor
uses
now.
of it. I saw the exchange. That was quite a hefty thing. I hope it's worth it.
Oh, I hope so too. It'll be really nice if it is.
Okay, so I found out that we can use it as some sort of poison type of thing. However, there are different strengths. So the ones from the bears, for instance, are stronger than the ones from the rabbits, but I don't know exactly what they're worth. I don't know exactly how strong they are, so that's what we can
Right.
find out.
I also don't remember which one this is from, so
So he
I
can
don't know
identify
who
it
has
for you
which.
then, right?
yeah. Go tell us how good it is, or whatever.
So are you guys gonna say farewell to Godfreak, or you have any other business?
Yep. I'm very poor. I don't have lots of money.
You guys had money when you
Bro,
came.
I have like 30 gold. What are you talking about? You're not poor.
I don't have
How do
anything
you
to
know?
spend it on right now. I want to keep the rest that I have. I do want to, at one point, get into how to summon my familiar, but I want to do that when we have the time at the inn or something like that.
Yeah, that's an easy thing. Gabriel can help you with that.
Oh yeah, basics.
So you guys head on over to the potion shop.
Sorry, do you have like a brazier? Like, or do we need to find one of those? I don't think
Well, if you're using a spell scroll, it just kind of pops.
Oh,
up.
what? That's amazing.
Yeah. Spell scrolls basically assume that all the conditions have been met, and you just need to activate it.
We need a pot to put fire in. We need incense and candles, and spices and herbs. You know, all the random shit. Nope, you just need the spell scroll.
Yep.
I got the scroll. You only had one, so if you can keep your eyes out for future ones, that'd be great. But
Oh wait,
Yeah,
so if it dies,
I
you
pull
can't
out-
get it back.
I pull out a scroll. I have this scroll too that I have to use at some point. Not for sure when I'm going to, but you know, when we have time and we're not in the middle of the city.
maybe we can do it like one after the other or something like that.
Yeah, that'll be very fair.
I don't know what scroll you have, but mine summons a buddy.
So does mine actually.
He's find greater steed. Anyway, so you get to
Yeah.
Amos's place. It is a very nice, well put together shop front, as are most of the buildings in this part of the neighborhood.
Have you been here before, Illawarren? Like, I walked by, but I've never stopped in.
I cannot see the map. Sorry, I'm almost home. Left, right, bottom. Or...
Potion guy,
Blue.
the guy that sells potions.
Is blue is on the
Blue.
right side? No,
Yes.
I've only
Top-
been at
top-
Godfrey's
right.
and stuff. No, haven't been.
Okay.
As you walk in, there's a pleasant little chime with the bell on the door. Smell of herbs that you can immediately see hanging. There's various, as well as potions. There's other alchemical things. There's like creams and creams and lotions and things. And then you see all of the potions are in shelves with glass cases. Right, like they do in the stores when we got something you don't want to just immediately snatch. You see Amos, who I believe Sherry's been there, so he may have shared the dude's name or not. But you see a man, elven man, standing behind the counter, reading a book, and behind him on the wall is a case that, like, the glass has wiring through it, and there's this palish, was it palish blue or green? Let me look real quick. There's a palish green, various palish green bottles in this case, and it doesn't even look like, as you're walking up to the counter, that the case opens from the front, because it's like in the wall. It almost looks like he has to go in the back room to open it from the back. And he picks his head up and he says hello.
Oh, hello. We were wondering if you could take a look at some things we have, as we've been told you deal greatly in potions and alchemy/herbalism.
I do indeed. Let's see what you got. And he puts the book down and
I
takes off his reading glasses.
pull out the single vial that I have, because I only have one, and I set it down.
He takes a look at it and he's like, "May I?"
Yeah, of course.
And he's just asking. He opens the lid and takes a whiff, and he's just like, look of pure disgust on his face, and puts the lid back on. He's like, "This is, I know what it is, but I do not deal in this stuff. This is vile. This is ichor from those poor creatures that have been mutated by the beast."
Yes. We've come across a few in our travels around, and we've seemed to be able to gather this, but we've had no idea what it does.
It's just poison. It's nastiness.
Ah.
It's got this viscous texture to it. If you really, really hate someone, you can. I wouldn't try putting it. I mean, I wouldn't recommend trying to poison anybody, but if you put it in a drink, it would probably just float in a ball in the middle, so they'd probably notice. But if you were out hunting creatures and you really hated the thing, or it just is a tough beast to bring down, you slathered it on a sword or some arrows, it would definitely stick to the sword long enough for you to stab something.
Interesting. I'll have to remember that.
They do come in varying potency, though. If you want me to identify it, it's going to cost you, but you can just trust that if you stab something with it, it's going to have a bad day.
I can take that answer for now. Not that curious. Though I am curious about what's behind you in the very fortified looking case.
Yes, the Aether. the Aether Blood. I take it you haven't. I take it since you're asking and haven't recognized that you're not very familiar with Aether Blood.
No.
It is a magical enhancement. It's considered a controlled substance because overusing it can cause a dependence. But using it properly and in the correct moderation is relatively safe. Mages keep it on them as a last sort of resort. When you drink it, the next spell that you do just comes out max. Just all of the power. Like there's no variation whatsoever. It is as much damage as that spell possibly could have done.
Wait, it's just level 9? Or is it max dice?
Is literally a potion of maximum power, but it has a drawback.
Yeah, obviously.
But it does have this detriment of just reliance. Like if you mages save it as a last resort because if they just use it, then they get accustomed to the power of it, and they start wanting more and more of it.
Interesting.
So some mages will go their whole lives without ever using it while carrying the same bottle, and other mages, especially in wartime scenarios, will end up needing to go through some detox.
Yes.
A little bit out of character. Some metagame things. Is it a poison, and would poison resistance help with the negative effects, or no?
It's a drug.
Aether Blood is out of game. Aether Blood is another one of the drugs in the world. It's not a poison. The addiction factor of it isn't that it is addictive. It is that you feel power, and the feeling of power is addictive.
Yeah, so it's not addictive. It's just the substance.
Okay.
Is addictive.
It's less addictive, and more like if you take.
Like weed
if you
addictive.
take something to help you sleep, even if it's not addictive, you take it every day for like a year. Good luck trying to sleep without it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You're basically body dependency rather than addiction.
Yeah. So it's basically a max potion of max power, except it works at any spell level. I don't know why you'd use it on a cantrip, but you could. But it can be, if overused, addictive. If used for in case of we're dead anyway, then you're pretty much good.
Yeah, neat, nifty. And how much do you price those at?
It is difficult to make, as well as being controlled as to who can sell it from the government. So it is 600. But again, it is also something you should be using in case of oh shit, and not just because you felt like it.
Of course.
600 gold?
Yes.
Or...
Yes.
Okay, not 600.
If I don't say something other than gold, then we'll assume gold.
Yeah, okay. So in that case, do you have the money for it, Gabriel, or
Gods no, I was just asking.
do you want me to get you one?
No. Not right now. I'm good
Just
right
imagine
now.
a mass healing, though.
Just find it in
Oh,
your
it isn't just damage spells. Your next spell that rolls dice is max. So if you did mass healing word at like an upscaled level, you'd be healing like a Turask.
Wait, is it one dose is 600 gold?
Yes.
Holy fuck!
It's
that's
not.
addictive.
It's not
That's gonna be
something you're
hard.
meant to just be popping. Like it's.
It's not Tylenol.
It's a MacGuffin in a bottle. Like it's gonna be expensive.
It could be Tylenol. No,
people.
I think Gabriel's also trying to save up for the folding cart or something, right?
Ilawarn will buy a bottle.
Okay, he has it in his thing. He can just.
Yeah.
But he'll be like, all right.
I'll be there in like 2 minutes, and I can buy it myself.
Narratively, he'll go in the back, close the door. You hear the door lock. You then see his face behind the box as it opens from the back, as you suspected. He picks up a bottle, closes it. You hear another lock, and the door opens, and he comes out with the bottle. And you can do the money exchange later. We'll go on over to Theodorus and Sherry. You're at Town Hall, guys.
Okay. Theo will go up the stairs into the front door.
So Theo, you are aware of where his office in Town Hall should be. Just
Yeah.
pointing that out.
Okay, we go to his office.
So how long have you known them?
I believe I came to the city 4 or 5 years ago now, so it's been quite a while.
That's not bad.
Yes, Sally has some health issues that I've been helping, and in return, she gives me things I need for my studies.
Do people care about all the, like, I'm not sure what that was. It looked like blood going through you, but that's like, that'd be impossible.
Some people do, so it's best to keep that one quiet, you know.
Oh, that's kind of morbid if you think about it.
Yeah,
Anyway, so where's his office at?
it's right this way, and I lead Sherry to the office.
Yes, and you'll walk right past the receptionist, and she knows who you are. Gives a funny
I'll
look
leave
that
to
you're
her.
accompanied, but like you've gone to the office before. But when you
I'll
get
leave.
there, the door is locked, and there doesn't appear there's sunlight, but there doesn't appear to be any excess light coming through the window.
I'll just knock on the door.
You knock on the door, you wait a minute, nothing happens. 2 minutes, nothing happens.
Jack, hello.
It's silent.
Okay. Well, he might not be here, so perhaps the docks then.
Okay. I know Dennis has this thing, and I'll talk in my mind. Dennis. Hello, Dennis.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there you are. This is confusing. I really gotta go grab more tea later. The guy's not here. His name's, I think, Jack.
He's putting his own thoughts in because it's
Jack, what's his last name?
Telepathically, he's like, man, this is weird. I need some tea.
DM, what's his last name again?
He's putting this. That's so good.
Can you give me like a quick description?
DM.
Next,
He could.
we need a name.
So his name is Jack, sharing the same last name with Sally.
Jack Sallison.
When I made the name, I had the pronunciation, and I lost the.
Oh yeah, she had a weird.
I had the pronunciation when I made it, and I've lost it in my head.
Okay.
Cucubrit, whatever. Jack. He's
Yeah,
a human.
Cucubrits.
He's a human male. Would be Caucasian, but seems to be perpetually tan. He looks like a perpetually tan Caucasian. Long hair, long brown hair, brown beard, brown eyes.
Should have made him pale as fuck.
I should have.
Does he have like a secretary?
There is the receptionist at the desk.
How far away is she?
You're like no, she's near the door. She wouldn't be in earshot of you. You'd have to walk over.
Yeah, I'll walk over and excuse me, I forget your name. I'm sorry. Do you know where Jack is? I have an urgent message for him.
Hold on a sec. You go up to her and she's like, "Oh, he's out at the docks dealing with the dockmaster. Do you want to leave a message or do you want to go find him?"
Well, we have people at the docks searching for him, so we'll go find him ourselves. Thank you, though. If he does come by, let him know that Theodorus was here with a message from his wife.
Of course. And she like drops a little note.
Thank you. I go back to Sherry. Yeah, no, apparently he's at the docks.
Oh, okay. Let's we'll head out there, and I'll say in my head. Now, Dennis,
Yeah.
don't lie. You're terrible at it.
Oh, he's with the dockmaster.
He's with the dockmaster, the guy who's the master of the docks.
I need another book.
Yeah, that sounds easy. I got it, guys. Don't worry.
Horrible.
Could you heat up my
I'm
heart?
gonna.
Now we switch to his perspective while we walk out, so we can watch how he fails.
No offense.
All right,
I'm
so
not gonna fail.
Dennis, as you were tiptoeing your way on over to the docks, you didn't even manage to get there before Sherry pops in your head. You have that conversation. You're now at the docks.
Yeah, I think I start looking for like a dockmaster's office or maybe like two really posh people. I mean I've hung around in this sort of area a lot, so maybe I've been at a bar or something where I know people hang out.
So where are you going? What are you doing? And what role am I making you do?
I don't know, perception. I can
Well, like,
investigate.
you said multiple things, like you're searching the docks, so you're gonna walk into
I
some random
think I'm
tavern
just
looking
searching
thing.
the houses for like a dockmaster's office.
You're gonna
I
just
think
start
that's
poking
the-
your head in people's houses.
No, like obviously it has a sign, right?
So roll perception.
It's like a public building.
Roll perception. As you walk for a building that you think might be, you're walking around, but you're not noticing things that might be a dockmaster house.
Oh, that's great. That's fucking great.
You spend a good half hour searching as Sherry and Theodore catch up.
Have you found him yet?
No, I think he's not here.
Do I know where the Dockmaster's house is? Or the Dockmaster would usually be?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Do I know where the Dockmaster and him usually meet?
You absolutely know where they are.
Okay, I gotta start leading them there. Oh no, he's this way. Come on.
But he's right here.
You're like walking around him the whole time, like looking the other way. Oh, Jack, I have a message for you, and I convey what happened with Sally. She had an episode, so she's been treated. She's resting now. Probably get her some extra iron-rich food tonight.
I'll be sure to pick that up. What happened? An eye?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you two, do you want to explain? I wasn't there. I came from the library and
Oh, she, you know how she's been looking at, and I look around. I'm like, oh right, is this a safe place to start talking?
The dockmaster is there, but he has business to attend to, so Jack's like, go handle that ship in Yard 3, and that you're alone in the room now.
Oh, okay. So anyway, she's really interested into like portals and stuff, right?
That is her field of study, yes.
So we're from a different world, and so
like
we're
another
looking
continent?
to get
Like-
no, like a different plane of existence.
He
Anyway.
like audibly laughs at you, like,
So she did the tuning fork thing, and we're from a different world. She confirmed it. You could go ask her later at dinner when you get more iron-rich foods, like the doctor said. And she opened a portal, and there was this gleaming evil eye thing. We kind of poked at it a little bit, but didn't seem to really like it. And she closed the portal because she got frightened of an eye that could even fit through a portal.
We're
So-
really sending the wrong people.
So that's kind of what
Why
happened.
is it so thick?
But for now, we're gonna want to go talk to that wizard on the mountains that doesn't like company. Do you know anyone who can send him a message that we would like an invitation there?
I don't have personal there's very few people who have been invited and who can obtain an invitation there. I'm not personally associated with them. They're higher in the government than I am, but
Oh, good. Can you tell us their names? We'll go look for them.
No.
well, there's the archpriest of the church, whose name I had written down and can't find at the moment.
Oh god, him, he's insufferable.
There's the emperor, but good luck getting an audience with him without any kind of backing from a noble.
Are you a noble?
Well, yes, I am actually.
Okay, perfect.
But unfortunately, I probably can't get you a meeting with the Emperor. Most of my house is dead.
Ah,
That would make it a
If
little
you want an
harder.
audience with Martorius and you want to do it through official means, you're going to need to play the politics game a little bit and do some favors for people
Easy
to get favors
enough.
for people to get favors for people.
I once went to a baron's house for supper.
Did he invite you or did you just show up?
I was
I love-
invited. I went there with my master.
So you had your master who probably had a connection that you didn't have.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point. But I went there, made good friends. The soup was fantastic.
My best recommendation for you, if your goal is to meet with this Martorius individual, would be to gain favor with the church. Because the church is probably the most direct link to gaining favor with people who are worthwhile.
Alright, I'll go pretend to like churches.
Jack, are you sure there's no one who might owe you a favor? I hate the church.
I can.
I like this guy better every day. I like the Dennis.
For you, Theodore, I can see what I can look into, but the archpriest of the church is the one with the he's the one with the emperor's ear. Like,
I know, but he's so pompous and arrogant.
And he looks around and he's like, of course, just remember who you're saying that near. You don't want the wrong people hearing you say that.
Fine, yes.
I'll look at things where I can, but I'm just saying the church is your best bet. If you go through my channels, then I'll talk to someone who might owe me a favor, but then you got to get him to get another dude with a favor and get another dude with a favor.
I know, and then I owe you a favor.
And you owe a whole line of people a favor if you actually end up being successful.
I know.
Yeah, or if you were to help us with all this, because you are a noble, kind of, I'm not sure how much weight that carries. What is it that we could do for you? Dennis here has just hired a hireling.
Well, let me study your magics and learn more about you as we travel, and I think that should be compensation enough. As a scholar, I'm always liking to learn new things, and if you are truly from another world...
That's very cheap for me.
Yes.
The motherfucker who doesn't cast spells.
I can show you many magics that my sensei has shown me.
And of course, I'll be expecting a cut of gold and loot that I contribute toward.
No, he's gonna get the cut of loot and I won't!
Yes, be smarter than Denny.
He made a good deal, you made a shit deal. That's no one's
sure
fault
thing.
later on.
I made a
would love
desperate
to.
plea to be in the party, okay?
Now, shall we do a blood pact to form it? One that, if broken, kills one or both of us?
Nice.
Sure.
Theo
I'm
drag-
not there.
Jack
Theo
is like,
dragged
let's be doing that not on someone else's desk.
It won't be messy at all. Theo bites into his hand and holds it out expectantly.
I look and I take his hand and shake it.
No, you need to, it's a blood pact. We need to exchange.
Oh, that's kind of gross.
Well, call it security.
As my hireling.
Blood packs were
Theo's just
young
staring
kids
at
in
Sherry.
the 70s and 80s, which is when HIV
I'm not
became
sure.
a thing.
Are you sure it's
So
safe?
it just kind of like
100%. If you don't break the pact, then nothing will happen. It's
Oh, I don't
because they
break
were like,
pacts.
then you have
we'll
nothing to
die.
lose then.
Right. Are you telling me the
It's
truth?
like a blood brother thing.
I look him in the eye.
It's no.
I
know
look
it
at
is,
it
but
directly
I
and I
wanna
go,
know
yes,
what
I'm
it's
telling you the truth. Nothing will happen to you if you don't
Too
break
late.
this pact.
I don't know where it went.
You always say about breaking the pact. What if you break the pact?
Well, then I die. And that would be
okay.
counted. Yes,
Just
that'd be
I
counted
point into my
intuitive.
palm without even wincing, and then I go and shake your hand. Till death does one of us part, or the pact isn't broken.
Perfect, thank you.
Blood married.
They're blood
Anyway.
married.
Yeah, cut off the loot. I would always agree to that. That's just like reasonable.
Well, it's not gay unless they kiss.
Can I perhaps start getting a cut of the loot?
Well, your contract's not up for another 3 months, so.
What if I start wearing your
Oh,
shoes?
blood married.
Oh,
Can we-
anyone wearing my shoes is very trustworthy indeed.
It smells like toast.
Says they have great taste.
Yeah, like I don't like wearing shoes, but I can
I can make you some horseshoes.
Yeah, can you make me some special shoes? I'll do all the advertisement you need.
Yes.
Oh, perfect! I can finally get paid.
Oh, did you agree to give him actual money now?
Yeah, you'll get a cut of loot.
Thank you, my lord.
I mean, all you had to do was ask. I thought you were happy being paid that much.
Oh yeah, it was great, sir. But I didn't realize how much importance money had.
Thal, are you physically present now?
Now I'm present.
Thou?
Could not hear you there,
Bueller?
man.
Marco?
Polo?
Whoa, whoa.
Uwu?
Ooh,
Val, you there?
Yeah, I am.
Are you like physically in the game now?
Yes, yeah.
Did you
I've
get your
been-
potion? I just want to make sure everything's buttoned
Yeah,
up. Okay.
You not see it in the chat? 14
Oh,
minutes ago.
there it is. Okay, yeah, I was. All right. So, do you guys have any other business with Jack?
Nah.
no, we're just getting here to deliver a message. It's good to meet you, Jack. Oh, I never introduced myself. Hi, I'm Sherry. This is Dennis. You knew Theodore. You knew him before you knew us. I sell shoes. If you're ever interested, I show off my boots. Just give me a call. I make the best footwear this side of the multiverse.
Can I use minor illusion to give his shoes like a really sparkly sheen
No,
to
they're
them?
already super good. Like, they're
Yeah,
amazing.
but I'm trying to help.
He looks at your shoes and he's like, "Is that angel hair?
No, maiden's hair.
Maiden's hair?
Yes.
That's. I've never seen it made into shoes."
They're very nice.
Just so LT knows, because Theo knows, but LT doesn't. What the hell is Maiden's hair?
It is a
It's-
special. It is a moss that lures people
okay.
in with charms people with a scent and then crushes them to death.
Oh, gotcha.
And having the shoes gives having the proper item, but he made it shoes, so why the hell not? Gives you like advantage on something.
I can escape grapples as a bonus action, and I have advantage on the checks, and I have advantage on charisma persuasion checks.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So the shoe salesman with really really fancy shoes has persuasion on making you buy shoes.
Yes.
That tracks. Okay.
Yes. This is excellent, by the way. I am the best shoe salesman that you probably have ever met, because you probably only met one when you first bought your shoes.
Oh, Sherry, just so you know, as I am a wizard, if we come across any scrolls that no one else is using, I can actually transcribe them into my spellbook so we can use them multiple times instead of just once.
Oh, I don't have wait, do I? I'll open. I pull off this post box that's kind of on my back, and I just start sticking my hand into it, and it just sinks deeper and deeper and deeper into it. And I start rummaging around, like my hand's going deeper than it should be. I have one. We bought these. They're called Dual Maxima. They make a copy of yourself.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that spell. I was going to learn it, but if you don't end up using it, I will transcribe it into my spellbook, but... Hold on.
We will. As they say, 4 shoes is better than 2.
When did we get a portable ram?
I bought one
When?
when we needed it. When I wanted one.
Okay.
You haven't used it when you need it.
When we need it. We also have grappling hooks, hunting traps, disguise kits.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I have grappling hooks, and I don't think I have hunting traps. I don't.
I don't know how you guys have black tar out there, because it's in my bag. You know.
I have the one from the moose.
No.
I have the 4D4 version. You have the 3 and the 1.
I also have dream leaves stuffed in there.
Well, no, you shouldn't. Den should have taken that back, right?
No, he didn't.
No.
No, I never took it back.
We also have the Anthropomorphic salvage.
He's keeping track of that for me.
A bunch of other shit.
Yeah, I have a bunch of crap in here.
What salvage?
Amorphous salvage, that
Yeah,
stuff
the-
that the upper horse.
The one that we can use it for
Yeah.
necromancy and transmission spells for 5th level or lower for spell component.
Yeah. Hunting
AKA
trap,
bring people back to life for free.
a single thunder blossom seed.
Yep.
Shouldn't there be 2 dreams leave samples?
There
Nope,
are.
just one. Or is there 2? I don't know.
There's 2.
There's one.
I'm
You see one of 2.
I'm seeing 1, like period.
No, there's 2. It says dream leaves times 2.
Oh, there's
You're
dream
looking
leaves,
at the
but then
research sample. That's a research sample of dream leaves, certified paper.
oh, okay, that's the paper. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, that's about it. We're gonna get going, I guess. Thanks to meet you, Jack.
Of course. Good day,
Yes, say
Theodorus.
thanks.
Lord Jack, and Theo would bow and
All right.
And then I'll head back to the tavern pike because everyone will meet us there anyway.
Yeah, let's head back to the tavern.
All right, they go back to the tavern. Hades, Thal, what you guys gonna do?
Oh, and good job, Dennis, for not getting in trouble.
But
You
first
know-
of all, I hand my Aether blood over to Gabriel.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I think it's better if you have it when we're in a pinch.
I mean, so it just maximizes the dice roll next.
It maximizes dice. So
Damn.
if you cast a spell that rolls dice, it's penultimate. It's max.
You mean Revivify just doesn't heal you to full with it? And just all right.
It's only rolling dice.
Only rolling dice gets maxed,
Yes.
and it's just for that.
For that one spell.
So for that one spell, it's just max dice roll.
Yes. Which, if we're talking about like,
So say I cast Spirit Guardians with this. That's just
yeah,
20
every Spirit
20
Guardian that someone gets hit by is being dealt max Spirit Guardian damage.
holy shit. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
If you cast like a freaking 9th level fireball because you're a psychopath, it's every dice is maxed.
Nah, I was thinking something far worse, but that works too.
I was more thinking along the lines of like mass healing or something like that.
Well, that too. Like if you do mass
cure
healing
things.
word or not word, why would
Yeah.
you do word mass
Mass cure
wounds? You know, you're looking at like it's like a lesser heal spell for every individual person.
Well, if we're doing that, I'm just gonna cast Beacon of Hope for max healing. But yeah,
That's true.
I have ways around it. This is just gonna be for a pinch.
Well, that's what it's
Yeah.
for. Is in case of
And I
emergency, fuck it.
I checked the description.
Break.
You could have as well in the meantime. You can take it up to a total of amount of Constitution modifier that you have, and
I don't-
in your case, like it's 3 plus 3.
I don't
So
have it, so yes. But yeah, it'd be +3.
Well, you can.
Yeah,
You
but
should.
you could have checked it in the
Yeah.
dude's
Well, you can
show.
do
Yes.
the trade. You can hand it to each other.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't
so
know how
before-
to do the trade. I'm trying to find that
Um,
out.
But
the
bottom
people over here click request trade.
What?
Bottom left under it's got all of our names. There's request trade.
Oh, request trade. Got it. Select with Hades.
But I kind of, part of me wants to try to rework the way the drug stuff works because it's like this many times and then you're addicted. Period. Like there's no like if you take it once and then wait 20 years and then take another. Like it's
Well, that's what I.
so
That's what it looked like because it says the addiction lasts until the creature is targeted with a greater restoration spell, or after 30 days of not consuming Aether blood. So I assumed after 30 days of not consuming it, you basically reset.
well that's the you're still
That's called-
addicted. You just no longer feel the detrimental effects.
Detox.
yeah, it's just an RP mechanic.
Like so that's why I'm like I feel like I want to rework what gets you addicted because
Right.
like if it's just you get to drink 3 for the entire campaign and that's it, otherwise you're addicted. Like that seems. I mean, you may never use
Well,
any,
2.
but at the same time,
2, because with the
Let's-
third one you would get addicted.
Let's be honest here. Magic can get rid of addiction. We're not living in this world
Yeah.
where we can possibly
well, but if I
hypothetically
make
bring
it
people
so that
back
you
from
can
the
just
dead.
if I make it so you can just magic away the addiction, then there's no reason to not use it whenever you have the money. You know, like that.
But make it like make it like level 5 or higher, like level 5, like greater restoration or higher.
When you increase your constitution thing, you would lose your addiction.
That's a good point.
That's true. I don't know, I
But-
feel like I'd rather
I'm
make it a
addicted.
roll, like because people
Yeah.
have different tolerances either way. You know, so like if I can like math up a roll that seems fair, then maybe like
Con save, yada yada. Make each drug a different DC, yada yada.
yeah, something like
We should
that.
go to the. So I remember everyone talking
when we were going off on this wild conversation about Tiamat and shit happening, that the church might have a way for us to possibly contact the Archmage who lives on a castle on a mountain.
Some of you people found that. You haven't met up with your guys yet.
No, we were having that conversation in front of Sally where we were like, the church is part of the government and it might have
that's
be our best option. They confirmed it.
That's right.
They confirmed that we had talked to like the Pope or whatever. But I mean, like, also it's down south, so.
Well, I mean, the church is just a step through the church away.
I know that. Illawarra knows that. Like, what do you want to do? We can go walk over to the church and have a polite conversation with Prudence about maybe starting to like this chain of favors we have to do to eventually get to the point where we can ask the Pope to send a letter seeking an invitation for us.
That's one way of getting in. I mean, we can always ask.
Okay, I'm not breaking into an Archmage's lair. That's not happening.
No, but I mean, you have no. You can get yes. So.
Yeah.
Let's go. It's literally just asking. It's not like she's on bad terms with us two.
Yeah. I'm a good person, for the most part, as of now.
As of 10 minutes ago.
As of 10 minutes ago, I was still a good person. I don't know what's going to happen later on, but...
Does this church have ties to the Castilian province, or are they the,
Nope. This is the Hearthkeepers in...
Okay, it is the Hearthkeepers.
Wherever this... The Barak Empire, that one. No,
okay.
we're not tied into the church which hunts mages for fun for the Inquisition.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to know.
The church doesn't have access to that. Yet.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure.
Walking through the church.
So, Sherry, should we go find your companions?
Yes, we should back to the, we're staying at a tavern. Where do you stay?
I stay at the schools. I have a small dormitory that I live in.
Here we go. Pope Roland something. Let me just toss this in
Roland. Pope Roland Murick? I don't know what the double R is. But...
Hey, if anyone can decipher those hieroglyphics, I'm down. I like pronunciations.
Pope Roland Murick?
Murick. Murick sounds right.
Yeah, that is the name of the current pope. I knew I had it somewhere. Generally in the campaign guide, but you know.
My God, someone made a picture of them.
They did?
I just looked up Murick in the third option. One of the first pictures that came up was Pope Roland Murick, and it's this old white guy.
Wait, what? That's a real? Or is it like
No, don't worry about it. Yeah, it's the first image, so you don't have to go to image. Yep, first one, right there.
All right.
That guy.
That's what he looks like.
I was trying to find the pronunciation, and I just saw a picture of this priestly guy, and I went over and just hovered and just said that. I'm like, wow.
I will make a token of him eventually.
Yeah,
you're a long ways off of meeting that guy.
So, as we're walking Illawarra, and I have this scroll that lets me summon a Pegasus.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I have a scroll of Find Greater Steed.
Huh.
You monster.
I also have this flute, which lets me summon 2 horses. So, I mean, we get the cart and we're just good to go. I mean, I also can get a rhinoceros, saber-toothed tiger, a griffin, a man-eating owl, bird, deer thing.
I like a Pegasus, though.
Yeah, I know. That was my first point, too. I don't know how the celestial plane works here, but... Yeah. Alright. What are we gonna ask? Like... Yada yada yada, something along the lines of there's this dude who has a castle in the mountains nearby who apparently isn't, like, attached to the government, but the government holds some sway with... Do you remember the name? Remember they said his name a few times, but I'm like...
Watch the vault.
Do you need me to tell you the name?
It's like it's a Mar... No, it's a Mar something. I don't know. Probably lead with giant castle on the hill, and see if she picks up from there.
It's the box of shit.
I don't know. I kind of wasn't paying attention to that whole conversation because Sherry kept going off on weird tangents, and the wizard was using blood magic. So, sort of in between the kill him, don't kill him sort of phase during that entire conversation.
Kill him. Oof.
But yeah, let's go talk to the priest.
Are you rotating up the comments?
As next populates the scene.
I like to switch out the commoners every now and then.
Switch it up.
That guy looks angry.
I'll be Mabari in this scene, and Ilawarin can be. Which pet do you want to be, Ilawarin?
So that box is just so I don't have to keep moving tokens in and out.
Oh, I know, it was a joke.
You wanna remove my
I want to be Henrietta.
Alright, and I'll be No,
Wait, she's gone.
we were making jokes while you were populating the scene.
Actually,
God
you
damn
know
it.
what?
Alright.
You guys have permission to use Henrietta.
But you took her
I
with you.
heard it here first. We can kill the chicken.
Absolutely not. I will come back and murder you in your sleep.
I heard, and I quote, "You have my permission to use Henrietta, which is the chicken. You did not specify how." I heard bait.
I heard the character who roleplayed with Henrietta is currently not playing, so she doesn't have a say on it.
Yeah. I heard you were gone. You went over to go visit the patriarch and his clan of druids and lycanthropes or whatever else is over there. I don't really know. We haven't asked.
Can I press the button?
For all we know, there's just a nature spirit sitting in the middle of the woods. It's the world tree, guys.
Yeah, and Tara took the animals
Da,
with her.
da, 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 da,
Da
da.
da 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 da.
Why?
Ilawar, you gonna be moving up?
Oh yeah, sorry, I was.
Come, Ilawarin.
doing,
Walk down the street with me.
the things to figure out if they can do an addiction thing on the.
I wanted to
Potion
see
stuff.
why you moved me back. I guess I can unselect whatever.
I'm pretty sure I'm a light source, so
Yeah, you should be able to click on Gabriel and see, because he's a light.
yeah.
So you walk up, and
Or gonna go make food.
actually Prudence isn't immediately there this time. Because she's got other things to do with her life. She can't just be standing
Of
around
course.
waiting for you guys 24/7.
Wait, what? No.
But
mean,
you
like
can
me?
get the attention of just a random acolyte.
I mean, I could cast sending to her and make it be real annoying, but we could also just get the attention of an acolyte. I mean,
I'll poke the guy with the horns next to me.
there's no guy with horns next. That's just a normal. That's a commoner.
That's a patron.
He has horns.
Wow. We'll attempt to get the attention of one of the acolytes and ask where she is, or if she's able to meet with us currently.
I think it's better if you do that rather than.
Yeah, I will do that.
So you walk up to a figure in a white cloak. It's holy symbol to to Arilla. And he's like tending to one of the braziers or something. You ask him if Prudence is around, if he can have an audience with her, and he's like, let me go check. And he walks off.
Thank you.
You guys wait a good like 5-10 minutes.
Yep.
And she walks out to her usual spot, because I just really like putting her in that circle for some reason. I have no idea why.
Who knows?
OCD thing, maybe. Anyway, she steps out. Gabriel, hello. Ilawarin as well.
Hi. Yes.
Good evening. Afternoon. Sorry.
What time is it?
You are definitely getting towards the evening with, 3
Yes.
hours of talking in that office and wandering around.
Evening. Yes. We had a very insightful conversation with the mage in charge of the theory around teleportation, and it came into our knowledge that there is a archmage who lives in a castle on top of a mountain nearby,
who is said to
Not
be a
nearby.
dimensional traveler. Yes, you're nearby. I am in the capital currently, at the church.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is nearby in this case.
If the church is in the capital.
God,
Didn't
I
you
don't
say it
know.
was?
Things are too difficult right now for me to try to go that far. I'm level 6.
I poke Gabriel and say, nearby Erlefort.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, not nearby Elfort. It's nearby the
No?
capital.
Yeah, it's nearby the
Ah,
capital.
right.
Wow, you're speaking of Martorius.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yet.
So are you
most
saying
likely,
that Sally confirmed you're actually from another plane?
Yeah, she held up like a tuning fork and it made a different sound than other people.
Roll
from this
persuasion. Yeah.
Yeah, skills. Persuasion. Are you helping? Yay, nay.
Yes, I am.
She's like, good. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the acolytes had a bet that you were just spies using the most ridiculous fake cover story to try to confuse us.
What were the odds? Like, I have to know now. This is
I think I'm gonna be winning 12 gold.
nice.
Warren whispers to Gabriel, why didn't you just tell her about the eye?
So you're endeavoring to seek an audience with Martorius.
We believe that's one of the better options of trying to get everyone back home would be to seek an audience with the mage who has claimed to travel the multiverse, different planes of existence. I don't know, is there actual wording for this? Like this is new territory.
We've been using crazy archmage who says weird things.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that, but yes.
Of course, only in protected spaces where he can't hear us, like in the church.
Okay, yes. Crazy archmage who says he's from who's been to different universes. That.
Well, I can't advise just going there.
We were told that random visitors don't come back, so we figured the best option would be to somehow gain an invitation from someone higher up within the political spectrum of the Empire.
Yes, that would be the advisement. I don't have the pull to just get you an invitation, but if you can prove to the church, gain favor with the church, that you're
yes,
worthwhile individual, worthwhile for the time of higher ups, then we can try to get you on the road to getting a formal invitation to meet him.
Do you have a recommendation of how to start that long and windy path?
What happened?
Sprayed water on the floor.
Oh, sorry, Lucy spilled something.
Gosh, Lucy, don't spill water all over the floor.
This is the floor, not like
I was pushing the
keyboard.
button.
Yeah,
to talk
that's
as
a
you
good
said
point.
it.
At least it's is the floor carpeted? Is
No.
the floor carpeted or is it hardwood? Or
No,
tile?
it's hardwood.
Okay,
We're
all
good.
Okay, we're all good. No problems. Keep going.
Anyway, well, there's general piety, but that's not going to get you an audience with someone like the Pope. It certainly
Yeah.
doesn't hurt, though, to maybe come to the church a little more often.
I'll work on it. I'm not necessarily in town all the time. Or in a
I
town.
would like to hear more and maybe see more development with these visions you had. I feel like when you spoke of them, you may have either intentionally or unintentionally left things out.
So should I be doing the normal thing or keep doing what I've been doing to do that?
Well, I'd like to hear more about what you saw. I feel like there is pieces missing. I feel like you just honestly didn't remember all of it.
Personally, I've been through a lot recently with the whole, coming here and being constantly chased down and hunted by weird creatures every time I step foot out of a city gate, that I don't remember all of it. I'm sure I can sit down and start writing all this stuff down in like a book so I can have a more clear definition of what I'm seeing.
You have had more vivid and detailed visions than anyone has had in generations. If the goddess is speaking to you, she's probably telling you what to do.
Yep. So we can definitely come back and I can definitely have a more
fleshed out answer to what I've been seeing.
As far as physical things you can do right here and now, things that would benefit the Empire as a whole, like I heard word you were dealing with some of those mutated creatures. Right? Anything that could gain you notoriety in the Empire could potentially gain you the ear of a random noble who may then know a less random noble.
Of course. Well, that's a good place to start.
I can tell you that things in the capital since you left have gotten slightly worse than usual. Maybe dealing with one of those situations might gain you some clout.
Alright. Well, I'll have to return to my other companions and talk with them. But we will most likely decide on some next step to go forward. I have no idea what the other three of them are doing. So, we might want to go back and check up on them.
I certainly can't pray for that, but with that weird Dennis fellow in your party, I will certainly pray for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, thank you for meeting with us. We'll let you get back to whatever you were doing beforehand.
Of course, it's always a pleasure to speak with you, Gabriel, and you too, Iloar.
Thank you.
She doesn't say that, like, not caring, but she also isn't, like... She's, like, 100% sincere with Gabriel and, like, 90% sincere with you.
I mean, Iloar is a man of little words, so...
Well, Gabriel's also, like, a man of the cloth.
Yeah.
Wearing the
We're gonna have a brief conversation as soon as we exit the church, Ilvarin.
Definitely.
So I'm going to look around to see if anyone's like paying attention to us before I start talking. To the majority of the people here, they don't believe the gods are dead. And the thing that we saw...
Should we just wait until we're outside of this?
We are outside.
Okay, then go to the forward map.
Yeah.
I'm doing the thing. Hold on.
The majority of people don't believe that the gods are dead, and the thing that we just saw...
Well, it's the one god.
Yeah,
They think that all the gods are dead, but that Orilla is gonna, like, come back.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about the thing that's known to kill gods in the church. Let's not raise any more hysteria than we have to. Do you have 50 gold, like,
I understand.
just on you still?
Yes. What do you need it for?
Oh, in case we decide to go back to the capital, you have to pay.
Oh.
You're... I get free travel, and you have to pay 50 gold.
Is it 50 per person or is it 50 for?
I don't know. I haven't asked. I kind of got the I get for free and everyone else is 50 gold. I really haven't broached the subject as I didn't kind of want to like leave everyone else here and just go off on my own.
A lot of money.
We're traveling a fucking continent in like 3
Yeah,
seconds.
it's like a teleportation.
It's fast travel.
also.
It's walk into one church and walk out of the other church.
No, it is walk through the door, turn around, and walk back through the door, and we're somewhere else. It's much better than fast travel.
Yeah, but it's still okay. Yeah, I do have 50 gold.
Okay, just curious in case we decide to go back to the capital and try to earn some clout.
Yeah.
Using her words, not mine.
Oh wait, 50 gold. Nah, I've got easy 50 gold. Never mind.
All right, I was gonna say I could probably pay for everybody to go there, but
I was like, I have 254 gold left. That 50 gold cuts into that deep, but then I forgot it's platinum, so I have 2,540 gold left.
You
You have
2,000 gold?
2,500 gold? I have like 50 shekels. What the
That's-
fuck?
some of us get paid.
Some of
And
them
of
are
us
good
on
with
a
their money.
contract. Yeah, some of us are contracted workers. Other ones are just earning.
Bro, I have like half a shekel. What is this?
You know, we should go back to the tavern and see if we can meet up with everyone else. To see if they learned anything, share parts of what we learned,
Should use that 4 million money to get the darn folding card.
and we'll reach there eventually.
Card again?
It was like 750 gold.
Alright, so everyone meets up at the tavern.
Although
Yeah,
dust
it's in the future, anyway,
dust to disappearance sells for 150 each, and I've got
I
two.
was
So
gonna
I
tell.
mean,
I have that as well.
we could probably just sell those and get the money for the.
True.
So you all meet up at the
Especially since I
tavern. You meet
have
up with William and Mumbari. They were off on their own little adventure today. When you get there,
Yo.
William's actually standing behind the counter. It turns out that amongst other things he did today, he like taught the cook a thing or two.
Interesting.
He's working for the bar.
So you guys are greeted with a very, very hearty looking stew.
That's great.
Thanks.
Smoke fucking crazy horse.
Oh, you guys brought the mage bit.
Yes, no,
Oh, yeah, he is going to be joining us now, Gabriel.
Huh?
He hired a new
Joining us.
shaman.
He's
What?
been hired on.
You hired another person.
Yes.
yes, it looks like you are in lieu of an arcane caster, especially someone who can turn scrolls into multicast spells. So, I've offered my services in exchange for information and a fair compensation.
He
You're also
wants to study you.
Oh, that's better than that one. As I point to Dennis, he gets paid like a quarter of a.
Oh,
I
we
get paid now,
renegotiate
so
on-
you shut the fuck up.
oh,
Do
so
you?
you all
Did you like renegotiate your contract,
Yes.
Jerry?
Yeah.
And how much do you get paid now?
I
he
don't know, a
also
couple
gets
of
a cut.
shekels.
He also gets a cut of the treasure, just like
Yeah.
we all do.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
a real member of this team now.
yes, and you're all pursuing an audience with one of the most powerful mages in the world. You think I would pass an opportunity like that up? I wouldn't be a good scholar if I did.
Okay.
So everyone wins in the end.
Sure.
Do
Yeah.
What time is it in game? Because I need to be there at 12 sharp.
It is like
tonight.
Like you were met with a hearty stew for dinner. Like it's dinner time.
It's
Okay,
11:58.
Is this still very good?
It is amazing.
Oh my god, that's a new experience. We put that on the checklist.
so.
Do
So I imagine you, and we don't have to character it out, but I imagine you fill William in on what's going on, so now he knows.
Yeah. So we're gonna go find a way to gain an invitation. I'm assuming is the current plan.
Yeah, we're playing the politics game.
Cool.
Yeah, I remember once, long ago, doing the political game. It was dreary. And that was the good days. I miss that dreariness.
So I was thinking, Sherry is obviously joining me for our little nightly escapades, but who else wants to join? You guys can, just stay like 100 feet back, and I'll call you if we need help. But like, I wouldn't mind some backup, I can't pay you, but you can get some of the payment that we would get from
Wait.
this job.
Wait, there's no payment?
No, there is a payment, but I can't pay you in advance.
Oh.
I don't know how much we're getting paid, so it's hard for me to guarantee anything.
So, Theodore, if you're gonna be coming with us, I suppose we should be polite and ask if you're gonna try to help us. Do you have any connections with any sort of higher ups?
Unfortunately not, besides Lord Jack and Lady Sally, a lot of my connections are not the higher up variety.
Oh. Alright.
You have been to 3 of the 4 major cities though, so you do
I've
begrudgingly have the fast travel to those unlocked.
Yeah.
Oh,
Has he been into the church of every single one?
we-
Well, I need the spell that goes along with it.
no, just walk into the church and walk out. And then you...
We'll discuss this new development with you when we get to that point.
I'm just informing Lima of his status there.
Okay,
Okay.
I don't even think Hades has shared that with like half the party
Nope,
yet.
we have not. We're getting there hopefully soon. I'm trying to figure out who the fuck this mage is that's coming with us now.
Well, I would imagine the school has a teleportation circle somewhere.
Nope.
I would assume. Oh no, they don't. Okay.
Well, not one you have access to.
Yeah, not one I have access to, but I know that there are teleportation circles.
So. You trying to. So we just need to find a way to gain an invitation. Anyone have like a good place to start with that? Or
Well, I was told that the church is a good start. That if we do some favors for them, that we could garner favor.
Yeah, but then we need to talk to the church.
I know.
Well, I may have cut a few steps out of the equation and already went and did that.
Oh, thank God.
So,
What a relief. That is why I employ you.
right. I was advised that the best step would be to go around and gain some more notoriety, fame to our name, so that way we're not just nobodies who are seeking an audience with the Pope / the Emperor, and then the Archmage.
The more favor we gain, the more they're probably not going to want to release us, since we'll be useful pawns in their political schemes.
Well, if you're that influential, no one would be able to stop you. You would just find other people to help
Yeah,
you.
if we're that influential, I'm pretty sure we could just ask to visit at that point.
They can easily restrict off the access to make us not always having to be reliant on them. I'm not much of a pawn in the game of kings.
Is there a job board in the
In the
tavern?
game of throw.
Yes, there's a job board at City Hall,
It's a city hall.
Town Hall, big building with gardens inside of it.
Have you all done any jobs for the city yet?
We did one.
Yes.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I mean,
And-
we can always go to other cities and see if
We
there's
murdered
anything bigger
defenseless
there.
animals.
Oh, excellent.
They're not defense.
I don't know. The bunnies didn't do anything to us.
So you have
The
started.
bunnies just
establishing
kept
a
rolling
name-
shit.
Yeah, we have started gaining some, but we probably need lots more to be able to officially go and have the
Yeah, they
ability.
seem quite ignorant of our skills.
Well, most people will be, so I'd recommend taking another job, maybe one a bit more dangerous than killing defenseless bunnies.
Yes.
Yeah, we can do one of the jobs down by the docks with the.
Let's go hunt that big monster. The
why do
beast,
you-
or whatever it's called.
What?
Nice
No.
gentleman.
No, Sherry. Why do you keep talking about the docks, Dennis?
You know, I said I had a job there. We have a job there.
From who?
It's one of mine and Sherry's friends.
Doing what?
I don't know yet. He just gave me a note and a time, like a location and a time,
Aha.
so we can prove ourselves.
To who?
I don't really know yet. You know, it's
Not
probably one of the
all
big
nobles
shots.
want to be known, you know.
Huh?
Not all nobles want to be known. Don't you remember in Waterdeep there's the Masked Lords, or whatever they're called, the Masks of Waterdeep?
I mean, this could get us an into to one of the like more influential people. Maybe not the nobleman, but you don't have to be a nobleman to be influential.
So you want to go do a job?
No, we are going to go do a job for someone we don't
but-
know.
Yes, you're going to go do a job for someone you don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna go talk about it. I don't know if we're gonna work for him.
You don't know the church.
I think it's a decent, it's definitely an avenue we should be looking at. So I would love your guys' backup at midnight.
Well, I'll for sure be there. It would be quite interesting.
Yeah. You know, he won't be. We can still communicate, and he won't know you're there. So it's completely fine.
Oh, I have ways to make sure that I'm watching and listening. Don't worry.
Peer into his mind or
Do
something?
you want to come with us, Gabriel?
I mean, I was gonna go take a nap and then head down there. That was my plan.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going out at midnight, probably be the best idea to take a nap first.
I'll go for a little jog just to get the blood pumping before I follow you out there.
Sounds fucking great. Let's do.
Yeah, so I'll go for a little jog while he takes a nap.
Yeah, short rest time.
This is
I just have one psionic die I need to get back. Like that's all I'm doing.
After I eat my stew, Sherry will stretch and then he'll go for a nice jog around the entire city.
Okay, so who's going to bed and who's joining Den to do something shady?
I'm gonna join Den.
Yellow Warren would like to spend some time studying over the scroll with Gabriel to figure out the whole find familiar. And
Yeah, I suppose I'll do that with you. Not gonna summon in a large amount in the room, but do we want to go with them, Warren? I feel bad letting them go by themselves. I mean, we can always just like follow from a distance. Can you see in the dark?
Oh yeah, easy.
Okay, I can't. So
I have like 120 feet of dark vision.
right.
Sorry,
I don't.
90 feet of dark vision.
I don't. So you lead the way. I'll follow you, and we'll just be like in the wings to help them when shit goes inevitably wrong.
That sounds like a plan.
You act like it will.
Everything will always go wrong. It's better to be prepared for things to go wrong than it is to be unprepared. Failure to plan is planning to fail.
Wow, that's a good saying.
Yeah, it was. Yep. So.
What's next on the agenda then? I mean, I take a short rest and then I start gathering the gang. I think the plan is me and Sherry go in and talk. We'll keep a psionic link with whoever wants to join. And if we need help, you guys just come and help us. And like, I don't know how honest this guy is, so it might be wise that you guys try and stay out of sight. No complaints?
Sure. Whatever you want to do.
Wait, you're a warlock?
Don't worry about it.
What the fuck are you? I thought you were a wizard.
He is.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
He said he's a wizard. He has to be a wizard.
Yeah, that's how it works, right? I mean, like 11:30 or something, I head down to the docks with the gang. We split off maybe when there's like a couple of 100 feet away. And I start a psionic link for, wait, how many hours is it? It's like a D8 hours or something, right?
I don't know, how long is it?
Yeah, so I roll my psionic dice and that's how many hours it lasts. So let's roll a D8. Seven hours of psionically linked amazing talkie.
What the hell is that? I'm trying to set up a thing and everything just like shrunk.
Oh.
Oof.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Who?
I was born this way. Oh yeah, I go into my disguise that I had last night, so I'm human again. So So he actually understands that it's me. Because that would be stupid not to do.
Huh. It doesn't want to add.
You've done.
Why don't you want to add?
You tried asking nicely. Okay, have fun.
Don't mind me, just having technical issues.
That's okay. This will be fun. Don't worry.
This is how we die.
What? No, you guys will be fine.
This is how we die.
Sure, the three of you and one of you has devil sight. You'll be fine.
I mean, worst case scenario, I get the fuck out, Sherry gets killed.
I
How is
don't
that
die.
worse? I think like worse is you both die.
I'm not gonna.
No.
I'm not
Sherry
gonna
doesn't die.
Yeah, Sherry doesn't have the capability or mental reasoning to be able to die.
That is not true.
He's probably one of the least deadest person I know. Ooh, wow.
Well, we're gonna have a little technical issue intermission here.
Sure. Do you need help?
No, just Map not wanting to cooperate.
10-minute break?
Yeah, let's do that.
We can do a break.
Starting up. 8 Mom. Can't stop this. Bum, bum, bum.
Can't stop
What?
believing. Just hold on to this feeling.
How are you guys doing?
There we go.
I'm clarifying once again. I
Okay,
am
so
in a
it becomes
human disguise.
dark outside.
Ooh, spooky.
Dun 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 dun.
It goes really
no,
fucking
I
slow.
can't see.
So we have who's here? We got Sherry, we got Dennis. Who else is gonna go to the slums?
I thought Theodore
Theo.
was doing this,
Yeah,
right?
Theo.
Because he's not a fucking pussy.
What? What? Are we on a new scene?
No, we're main scene. I just made it darker.
All right.
So,
I'm putting on my human disguise.
Oh, this map's not to scale.
No.
no, not even close.
I was like, I can see 120 feet.
I'm really more like I'm more of a at the table theater mind guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I just have the map so that there's like something to look at.
Mm-hmm.
So
Go on.
you first encountered, if you can remember. Actually, roll to see if you can remember. Roll me a history.
Remember what?
Remember where we met him?
Den. Yeah, where did you the first time? You've met him twice. So where?
Yeah,
So
like,
roll a history.
yeah,
to see if you
somewhere
can...
around here.
What is?
Oh, that's a fucking 23.
You remember the alley well because he dodged you and called you an idiot, basically, and thieves can't.
Amazing. That's great.
So you're going through the alleys, and then are Sherry and Theodore stealthing? Or are they trying to blend in? Or you
I
just...
think I got Sherry with me, and like Theodore's like 100 feet away. What's the plan?
What's the
That was
plan?
my
Yeah,
plan.
you tell
Anyways.
me.
He's a bit too fancy. He's not stupid enough.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk in.
I'm back at a bit of a distance.
Because we were just told to meet him here, so I'm meeting him here.
Before we start, though, and we get there, I'm gonna cast Creeping Touch.
What now?
Yeah.
What is
is that?
creeping touch?
He touches creepily.
So,
Yeah,
anyone watching would see that.
Oh, you do the Addams Family thing. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I take.
No,
a...
you don't need to. We can talk to each other a
Oh,
mile.
can we?
Yeah. I'm a psionic. I can.
Oh, okay.
I already set up a psionic link for 7 hours, so
Oh, okay. Well, then
you don't
I'll
need to.
just fucking hide somewhere then, if I can
Okay,
rewind.
Yeah,
that.
it's a 7-hour 1 mile psionic link.
Don't forget to put your spell slot back then.
Yeah. Okay, then yeah, I'm just like, around like 3 corners, kind of leaning against another shady alley.
Oh, these alleys are really designed for the springtime. They're a little shady.
I hate you so much.
I think based on like what we talked about beforehand though, and what you know of this character, I'm completely at home in a shady alley. So
Yeah, I mean, we've informed you this guy's kind of shady, but we need some in somewhere.
yeah,
And
Yeah,
if this guy's boss
Sherry,
can get us in, that would be great.
Sherry is a spot of green in a pitch black wasteland. That is how much he fits in.
yeah, I'm about like
Oh,
2 or 3 alleys over, just waiting for a keyword to go in.
I have Benafra in my backpack this time. I'm making that very clear. Benafra is in my backpack.
A what?
Benafra, my little bunny.
Oh. You want stuff in a backpack of holding?
No, you know those like
He's a familiar. You can literally
dog,
poof him out of existence.
Yeah, no, but then I have to resummon him, right?
No,
Yeah,
you,
as
at
an
will
action.
you
Yeah,
can poof him in and out of existence.
I think it's
Oh,
a bonus
really?
action, yeah.
Or yeah, bonus
It's an
action.
action.
Okay, then I just poof him out, I guess. That's fine.
As an action, you can poof him out and poof him back in.
Oh, okay.
I mean, my plan was to keep Benafra as a like a guard or something. I don't really know. I can see through her, so. Oh, papi.
Oh god, have to change that token size.
Oh yeah. I need to go. Be right back. There's something in the kitchen.
Whoa, something's in the kitchen. Maybe someone vented.
Wait, so Den walked away?
Yeah, he had to go to the kitchen real quick, but I'm standing out in the middle of the open.
You just put the whole thing in your mouth?
Mm-hmm.
My mouth's not big enough for that. Oh, is that the house?
So while we have this mine leak open, and while we're kind of quiet while Dennis is leading me over here, what's going on, Theo?
No, just hanging out, being sketchy. Do you want something?
I don't know.
Hanging out, being sketchy.
It's kind of difficult. You gotta think as an outsider coming over to your realm. Everything's just confusing.
You're gonna get them.
Well, perhaps you can ask me questions and I'll clear it up for you. God, these people in my
You
head.
should have like guards patrolling.
Yeah, there's more
Let's
people than
go.
usual in my head. Oh, Dennis is back to actually guide us. Dennis, where are we headed?
Yeah, we're heading into this alley, you know. We're gonna talk to whatever his name is. We don't have his name, right? I don't think he ever gave us a name.
Nope.
I'm going to call him Johnny.
Yeah, let's just pretend like he told us he called him Johnny. We all agree his name is Johnny.
People like this, they want an alias. It's simple enough just to make one ourselves.
No. We'll ask him. Do we have
Anyway,
do I have a C on him? Can I do like a perception? Hello?
Next.
What are you trying to do?
I just want to see if I can see him from here.
Not at the moment.
Okay. Again. I'm just gonna, just because I wanna don't waste my bonus actions right now. I'm gonna use my psionic power bonus action to give myself 1 die for a bonus action. It's really stupid. They should just do +1 on all the dice. I don't understand that point.
You get to the alley with Sherry at your side, and there's no one there. There's no one there yet, but
I mean, yeah, but midnight is a variable time.
but it is your stereotypical dark, dingy alley. I keep trying to envision trash cans and dumpsters, but that wouldn't exist in this world, so I don't know what would be in there. But it's a dark, dingy alley.
Piss, shit, and lots of leaves.
There's crates and barrels kind of scattering and littering the area.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
There's some set up shelters where people might even store their outside waste or just water barrels. You know, things that no one really is going to rip open and steal because it's just water.
Yeah, I think we try and just stand against the wall looking very cool. Maybe
Sherry
like,
is just not going to look cool.
okay, maybe I like have a dagger and I flip it a bunch of times, like a fucking madman. BRB pizza chick.
Yeah, piece of juke!
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try and look really cool. Maybe I have like psionic dagger that I flip up and down, but it's psionic.
All right, so you lean up against a wall. Is Sherry leaning up against the wall, or is he doing something else?
No, I'm just gonna stand there and wait.
Right.
kind of hum a little tune to myself. Dennis, I mean, why are you looking so shady? You look like a rogue.
Yeah, man. You know, if you want to be a part of the cool kids, you gotta be one of the cool kids. You know, you gotta start acting like one.
If
Maybe you
you
should
want to be
join
part
me.
of the cool kids, you act like you don't want to.
Trust me, this is how they act. I know a lot.
Okay, I trust you.
You hear you hear a noise, and you look, and it's like a cat knocking something over, right? But then you look back. Then you look back at Den, and he's gone.
Oh.
Dennis?
What happens
I
to me?
talk in my mind. Dennis?
Yeah, I talk in my mind too.
You don't hear each other.
What?
Dennis?
Wait,
Oh.
did the link cut out because of range?
You are uncertain.
I try to talk in my mind, but since the psionic link's been cut off, I don't even know how to reach Theo.
Yep, can't even reach Theo.
Is there a noticeable, like, is there like an indicator that the link's been cut? Or it's just...
You get
you
the
heard
phone
Sherry
buzzed.
monologuing to himself, and then it stopped.
Monologuing?
So Theo's gonna go find Sherry.
I will perception check where he was standing.
Do a perception check.
Oh my god! I adjust my spectacles. They do the little anime glint, even though it's pitch black out.
You see that the wall is almost perfectly blended in. In fact, it is perfectly blended into the rest of the wall. But you somehow sharily notice with your fine details and craft stitching shoes that there's just something not quite right about this wall. And once you kind of trace that around, you see that the wall is sort of door-shaped.
I wait for Theo to approach.
Oh, I forgot.
Theo.
Alright, back.
Okay, where'd the other one go? Did you all mess this up already?
I think he went through this doorway, and I'm gonna go and tap against the wall. Any way you could get us in? Is there any obvious thing?
Nothing obvious.
Is the door here?
Okay, well, what was he doing when he disappeared?
Flipping his knife, trying to act cool.
Was he leaning against the wall?
Yeah, I lean against the wall, just like this.
You lean against the wall, and it's a wall. It's dirty.
Give me 1 sec. I don't think I prepared.
What's that behind you, Theo?
Psionic magic.
I
Fuck.
point to something behind Theo.
I look to where he's pointing.
I don't know what you're pointing at, but when you look back, Sherry's still there.
Okay.
Kinda happened that way. I looked away at some cat, and then he was gone.
Right. Well, unfortunately, I didn't prepare detect magic, so.
Oh, that's good because
I
you don't
got
have to
detect a spell. I don't have detect magic.
If it's a ritual, you don't have to prepare it.
Yeah, I have to spell magic, not detect.
Oh. Well, can I investigate the doorway? There's gotta be some means of tripping it from probably outside, because everyone always includes a second lock for redundancy.
Alright, investigate away.
I want to know if I fell down or if I fell backwards.
Wow.
As far
Really,
as you can
duality,
tell,
man.
while it is doorway shaped, it seems like whatever, you have no idea. You're
This wall
pushing
is
and
being
kicking and
wall.
rubbing and all kinds of other in-ins, but it's just not moving.
Well, get the explosives.
I don't think blowing a hole in a wall in an alley at midnight is a good idea, but I'll step back and have fun.
Could also just try to go to the other side of the wall.
All right.
Oh, is it a wall or is it like a building?
It's a wall in a building, but, you know.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Then we'll walk. I'll walk around the other side of the wall. I was picturing like a building where it was like an inward-facing wall.
Yeah, no, it's a build. This is an alley between two buildings.
Oh, okay. Oh god.
But I mean,
he's down the
you have to
ramp.
imagine there's another.
That is.
I banged the wall with the ram.
You're attacking the wall with the ram.
Yeah,
All right, roll to
I
attack the
figure
wall.
I already did. 9. It's a wall.
You hit the door and you crack the wall a little bit, and it makes a lot of noise.
Yeah, I mean, it's their fault for not opening a doorway for all of us.
Can I get to know did I fall down into this thing or did I fall backwards?
I'm gonna get to you. I just I wanna.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go
share
walk
reaction.
around the. Yeah, after he's done, I'm gonna walk around the building and.
Are you gonna hit the wall again, or are you just gonna?
I'm gonna let him walk around. I hit it once.
It felt like a very sturdy wall.
Yeah, it's only sturdy until the 30th hit.
I'm not running, but I'm kind of quick walking to get away from this while I go investigate what's around the building.
You go around the building and it looks like like it'd be like a 1 floor, 2 bedroom kind of house.
Oh, okay. No other like weird outcrops or anything.
No, it just looks like a house.
Yeah, I should have taken detect magic.
We'll switch to Frosty for a little bit because I'm sure he's anxious to find out what the fuck's going on.
Yes, sir. I was
Do
wondering.
you not have vision?
He's in a
I can only see like a feet around me. So
Okay,
no.
I see the light. It looked like the room was like as dark. It's not as dark as the other rooms. Okay, that's just.
I was. Did I fall down or did I fall through a wall?
You felt yourself falling backward, and then you landed in a room that impossibly you couldn't have fallen backward into.
Okay, so it's a portal.
I mean, do you have the deductive reasoning to figure that out?
Yeah, I mean, I have Arcana. I can cast some spells. Like it's.
I've been
seen
through
portals
portals.
Yeah.
You or him?
He's a
No.
fae. There's probably
Yeah, I've
portals
went-
all around.
I'm asking like, what's like your intelligence is more than 2, right? Like, yeah, okay, so yeah, you figure you probably fell through a portal.
And there's no portal above me anymore, right?
Nope.
I guess I knock on this door here.
So they are bars, and you can see 2 dudes sitting at a table. rolling
I
dice.
can't see those 2 dudes.
Oh, you should theoretically be able to see 2 dudes at a table rolling dice.
Okay. I can see them if I tab out of my character, so maybe this token doesn't have vision?
No. So the wall is a door, and I don't know how to program
Oh,
the door
and
to be
doors
invisible.
can't be see-through. Okay.
Is there a way to
okay.
program a door to be invisible?
Gonna do it. Yep.
All right.
You just double click on it, and then you go to vision, and you go none,
Okay. Hold on.
like no vision block.
So
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I was invited here. What's going on?
hold on. Let me.
I got it next.
Okay. See, at some point you should actually get vision. Hey, he has vision.
Amazing, thank you.
They look over to you and they're like, "Oh, hold on." And dude like just walks away, and he's gone for a good like 5-10 minutes before he comes back. Comes over the door. He's like, "The professor wants to talk to you. You're gonna need to put these on though," and he hands you a pair of shackles.
Can I know what these shackles do first?
They're shackles.
I wanna do like a quick Arcana check. Have I seen anything like them before?
Sure. Go do a roll.
Ionic knack, baby.
Oh my god.
That's a die, I guess.
They are shackles that shackle you as shackles do.
Okay, so they're not anti-magic shackles because I don't want them to know that I'm a satyr. Because I think they'll try and sell me them after. Yeah, sure. I'll
We've
put this
established
on.
no one cares, but yeah, no, they're just shackles. They're so mundane. They're actually more mundane than other shackles.
That's just how powerful of a magic they have.
Yeah, you scared me a bit there. They're like super normal shackles. Make everything they touch normal.
They're so mundane that you are no longer magical while wearing the shackle. No, they're just shackles.
Yeah, thanks, man. What's your name?
Follow me.
Yeah, sure. My name's Dennis. I also go by Denetias. I'm doing like some small talk. Yeah.
I don't care.
Wait, is this the same guy?
That is
Or is it
supposed
just
to be
the
a
same
different token. Just ignore that.
Okay, that's why I was wondering.
All right, here you go, Professor.
Excuse me, you closed the door after you went through. Am I allowed to open it?
You're in a room with other people, and
oh, is this the
one
professor?
of them looks important.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I couldn't see her because I went through so fast. I was zoomed in super far. Hello there! Lovely to meet you.
She gestures to a chair and says, "Sit."
Yeah, sure, I'll sit. I sit down. I keep trying to psychic whispers to the gang.
Yeah, it ain't working.
Obviously it's not working because we're more than a mile away. Yeah, how you doing?
So I understand you want to work with us.
Yeah, I'm looking for work right now. You know, between other bigger jobs, I'm sure I can fit some work in.
Did I forget a wall? No,
I
you
don't
somehow
know.
saw through a wall.
There are no walls.
Or maybe that was... Never mind.
No, I haven't seen through a wall.
No, that may have been my
Have I?
test token saw before I drew a wall. Never mind, continuing
Okay.
with the...
Yeah, so you're professor, right?
I'm known as the Professor.
Yeah, what are you professor of?
Does that really matter?
No, I was just wondering, you know, we
Pretty
were
sure you were
talking to
brought here
another...
so that we could ask you questions.
Yeah, sure, do you have any questions?
That's another question.
Okay, I'm sorry, I won't, I'll shut the fuck up. What do you need?
That's another question.
You were trying to imply when talking to our associate that you already work for an organization.
Yeah, I have like a little adventuring party and I do some other stuff on the side. But, I'm currently kind of between bigger jobs. Like, I was hoping you could have something for me in this town, you know?
Alright, so it's not an organization, you just have companions that you travel with.
Yeah, you could say that.
What kind of work do you think you can do?
I mean, I'm not gonna draw any weapons here, but I'm pretty good with blades. I have some minor magic. I do a lot of spy work and information gathering. I would prefer not to kill people though, but that's completely like not out of the question.
You're not very good at interviews, are you?
I'm
Bro,
gathering that Dennis really has never done these sort of conversations before.
bro, I just decided I want to be a criminal as soon as I drop through the portal.
Baby's first job.
Motherfucker was like, they're walking to town. It's like, I'm gonna go commit treason. Yep.
I'm gonna be
I'm
a
gonna
criminal.
go break the law. Laws aren't real.
That's adrenaline. It's a new experience. It makes complete sense.
Does this damn thing work? It doesn't work. Why doesn't it work?
Do I need to saving throw?
You're supposed to, but it doesn't tell me what the saving throw for the ability is.
1 sec.
It tells me it's a 15.
It
tells me it's a
charisma.
15.
Charisma
Like,
of their DC, but where's the calculation?
No, it tells me it's a 15 in the prompt.
Oh, did it prompt you to save?
Yeah, it prompted me a 15 save.
Oh, okay.
This is magic, right?
Okay.
No, it's
No.
I think it's a class feature.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
So
class movie.
it wouldn't count as magic. It count as a class feature.
Bro, I
know.
hate, I've never gotten to use my resistance to magic.
I don't want to hear that BS
I am
from
curious, how does your psionic dice work? Like, do you have to know a thing is happening, or can the player just do it when they feel like it? Like, how's it worded?
It's when I have, like, it's a skill check. I don't think I can do it on saves.
Okay.
Secondly,
can't
I don't want to hear this BS saying I haven't got to use my racial feature. I have a whole class feature that I don't think I'm ever going to be able to use.
Yeah, I roll a good one there.
Sooner or later, you'll be able to destroy something, Gabriel, and it'll be amazing.
Yeah, no.
I am the big bad dead.
Do you remember that damage formula I posted in the normal chat? I can make that so much worse now.
I'm fully aware.
But yeah, no, continue.
Alright, cool. So what
Yeah,
skills
it's
do you
skill or
have?
tool.
Why should I waste my time with you?
I mean, if you need someone to do the job, I'm the best one you got.
What job?
I don't know, anything. I'm not really gonna say no to much stuff. I'm kind of desperate.
So if I need someone to mop the floors, you're good to go.
No, I was thinking more something exhilarating, something a little bit more exciting.
This is like the worst criminal interview ever.
I've literally done a job interview that kind of went like this, so that's
Okay,
why I'm laughing.
I don't have experience doing a job interview like this, mainly because 3 of the jobs that I've worked, I've kind of just walked in there and like, hey, you're hired.
Oh, I was a supervisor, so I was doing the interview.
Yeah. I've done job interviews where there's been people like this, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you have
Anyway.
great credentials, but you have like 0 people skills. Continue, Firsty. Let's hear more of this.
Everything you're saying and the way you're saying it makes me think you are either completely inept or the worst undercover authority figure ever. Why should I hire you, and what can you do?
I mean, do you want me to show you some stuff?
Sure.
If you want a practical demonstration, I can do that. Do you have like a dummy or something I can do stuff against, or do you just want to throw me against one of the guards back here?
Just do something.
Okay. I'm gonna. What do I do here?
You could probably
I can
start by
either masquerade
manifesting-
tattoo. That's like pretty good, turning into something else. I can do forgeries. I'm very good at forgeries. What can I do? What's the best one I can do here?
You could form a knife in your hand out of thin air. That's usually pretty impressive.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Technically, you can't because it's a blade made of psionic energy, so nobody can actually see it, and it doesn't leave marks. So
Yeah.
you hit a dummy and it does nothing.
I swear I'm holding a blade right now.
I'm holding it. Let me poke you with it. If I poke you with it, it'll hurt. But otherwise, I
Here's
can
the
do
deal, right?
nothing with it.
Here's the deal, right? I can kill basically anything you need me to kill, and it won't leave a mark. I'm very stealthy. I'm very discreet. Do I just drop my disc? Fuck it. I'll drop my disguise, the tattoo, and like remove. Yeah, so I'm from the Feywild. I'm very magically inclined. I can hurt people without a trace being left behind. I can turn into other people. I can change my voice. Whatever you need me to be, I'll be it. I'm great at disguises. I'm great at forgery, and I play a sick-ass flute.
You kill without leaving a mark. Explain that one.
Can I just get out of the shackles?
You can try.
I mean, I'm not gonna get my daggers, but I want to try and get out of the shackles.
Oh, I thought Frusty was asking if you could just doff the shackles.
No, like I just wanna like smoothly just leave the shackles so I can have my hands.
You're attempting to just take your hands out of shackles?
I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna take off the shackles and I can show you. Okay, I won't take any blade or anything. Okay.
How do you plan on taking off the shackles?
I wish.
I wanna.
Sorry, continue.
I just want to thieves tools out of them. Just like sneak out.
You
Just-
can't.
Why not?
They're shackles. They're made so that you can't get to the locks with your fingers while you're in them.
So next, are these like manacles? So it's shackles, or are they like connected to his feet as well?
I've been using the wrong word the whole time. They are manacles.
Okay, firstly, you can definitely throw a knife in manacles. I'm gonna point that out now. That is a motion you can do. So
Yeah, but like I don't want to hurt anybody.
make sure
And
you.
It looks
Stab
way
the
cooler if I
chicken
get
on
out of the
table.
shackles first.
So
Throw
stab
it-
something.
Yeah, knock something
Okay.
off.
Yeah,
Okay,
like-
fine.
Or they didn't disarm you. Just pull out a normal knife and throw it at the wall or something.
No, I'll do a psychic. I'll do a psychic dagger. I'll be like, I'm holding something right now. You can't see it, but I'm going to throw this at one of your men, and they're gonna take internal damage. Okay?
I can't wait until you miss.
I'm not gonna miss.
You're gonna miss.
I'm gonna aim and I'm gonna do a psionic die. Is that okay for you, Miss Professor?
She's just standing there waiting for you to do something.
It doesn't. Okay, perfect. Wait, which button is advantage again?
Do you have advantage?
I can aim and get advantage.
Oh, you're gonna take the bonus action to.
I mean, I still hit it.
What'd you aim
Which
at?
one? Yeah, which one did you pick?
I was just gonna do the close one. It doesn't matter. It should be actually it should be 6 more than that because I shouldn't have disadvantage because I'm aiming. So it should be a 24.
I think an 18 hits anyways. They're guards. They're not wearing plate.
Yeah, so as you can see, there's no trace.
Motherfucker just died.
She actually looks like pleased, like she's
You
not
need to
upset
do
whatsoever
more?
that dude just dropped dead.
I also do a hell of a jump, and I can play the flute.
Interesting.
I'm the perfect spy for the job. And I have a little bit of a crew with me.
One of the guys just like drags the other dude away.
Like, if we need like 5 guys, I can get 5 guys.
Ooh, can we?
I want 5 guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a restaurant for you guys.
Took me a second as well.
Yeah, I didn't get that first. So while we're talking now, after I've thrown that dagger, can I try and get out of the manacles just because I want to? It would look sick. It's just for looks.
How are you going to get out of the manacles? When
I don't know, like a huge fucking thieves tools roll, or maybe just like acrobatics or sleight of hand. Maybe I can just yank my
Yes.
hand out.
If
Like,
he
just
can
break
grab
my-
a dagger, he can grab a shim. And
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know, you and I both know you can get out of cuffs. They're not meant to be like impossible to get out of.
Like
Well,
I
I mean,
literally have a pair of manacles.
Completely honest, you can just dislocate your thumb and pull your hand out.
Yeah, exactly.
if we want to go real hard,
I'll do whatever I need to do.
All right,
But
roll
if you don't want me to do thieves tools, I won't do thieves tools.
roll trauma to rip your hand out.
Don't forget
That
though,
is-
you're in a room being watched by a bunch of people, so
Yeah, I mean I won't do it.
Dislocates thumb, pulls a hand out.
Yeah. So do you want sleight of hand?
This is gonna be great.
Who the fuck
That's
thinks
my
that they could
suggestion, so-
dislocate their thumb
Sleight of
to
hand.
get out?
you can.
Yeah.
That's seems
Yeah.
like
Oh, that's
it's-
only a 15,
Yeah,
man.
no,
That's
'cause
only a
it-
15.
You
The whole
dislocate
reason
your
manacles-
thumb and try to pull your hand through, and your hand is now stuck further in the manacle with a dislocated thumb.
Okay,
And,
that's great.
It hurts
I
a lot.
The whole reason manacles work is because they stop your hand from coming through because the thumb's in the way. If you pop it out, you can squeeze. It hurts like hell. I'm not denying that, but
How much damage do I take?
I don't know, like 2 damage.
Okay, 2 damage. Yeah.
also
Yeah.
I kind of want to see him flounder here.
I'm trying to play it off like I didn't do anything. Yeah. So what do you need?
That's like you're tearing up from the pain.
I'm trying to play it cool. Do I need to roll a deception to play it cool?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck you. I'll add another psionic knack to this baby. That's an 18.
All right, so you're able to keep a straight face, but you still just right in front of her tried to take your hand out and got it stuck.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Yeah, so what do you need?
I can do forgeries too. Like I'm very skilled, even though like I don't have a lot of experience per se. I do have a lot of skill. I have a lot of talent.
I think I have a half decent test here. We have a shipment of stuff coming in tonight. Perhaps you can go open the door and let it in.
I would love to tonight. That's fucking great. That sounds perfect. How many crates are we talking? Do I need to see if I can get some muscle here, or is it just me?
No, just you.
Okay. Where is it coming in? And where am I taking it?
I gotta look at where I put it. You won't be going there alone.
Okay.
She waves her hands and the manacles fall off.
I grit my teeth a little bit because my thumb is fucked.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, just point me to the direction of who I'm coming with.
Just go back to the room you came in at.
Yeah, sure. Left here, right?
Through that door.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful. See you, lad. Sorry about your friend.
So while he's been talking, I've been pounding at the door with the portable ram.
Boom! Oh! Ah.
Theo's just standing down the alley shaking his head.
Everything works so perfectly in this group, like a well-oiled machine.
Right.
So you're
fucking
pounding
goes
and
missing.
pounding on this wall as guards start to notice the pounding and come over. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? As they see you with a portable ram hitting a wall.
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
This guy is a genius criminal. This is probably the strongest criminal.
Deception, persuasion.
So I stand up, kind of sighing. I feel like Sherry is perspiring. Goes, well, you see, my friend and I came here to talk to a merchant, but he ended up getting abducted through this magical wall they have here. So I'm trying to get through.
Well, I just got the job.
Persuasion?
Yeah, sure. I get persuasion with advantage because of my nice boots.
You just flash the boots. Like, yeah, I have good.
There you go.
You
So
came
still
to
a good
meet a
disadvantage because
merchant
you-
at night in a seedy alley and your friend disappeared.
Well, if you can see, that's basically kidnapping. Thus, the measures I'm taking. Tell me, and I point to the other guard, if he disappeared behind the wall, would you just stand there? Or what would you do if you also had this? And I hold up the portable ram.
I would go to the other side of the wall.
We did! There's nothing there.
You entered the home and looked at the other side of the wall.
Oh my goodness. No, of course not. It's a person's house. But there's a magical wall here.
Stop banging on the wall. And one of the other guards goes and, starts knocking on the door of the house.
Also, they're very heavy sleepers in there. I don't think knocking is going to wake them up.
Someone opens the door. Yes? Someone's saying that their friend fell through your wall? The guy's like, what?
You're a mage. You're a city of mages, and you don't believe a magic wall can happen.
The guard enters the house and starts, checking the wall from the inside, and all he can see is the damage you've done to the wall on the inside.
Yes.
Comes back out and reports that. This guy's just destroying the wall. There's nothing over here. There's no one inside other than the owners.
You're not listening. That's a magic wall. Like, magically teleport it away.
The guards come up and look at it and investigate the wall, and it looks like, to them, a wall.
I point out exactly where the thing is.
As you start to point out where the lines are supposed to be, they're not there anymore.
You know, I turn to the guards. I fucking hate magic. Pussyfooting away.
Wait, what?
I'll come back here tomorrow with some mortar. I'll patch it up. And I've got a few wars to do about this person around here.
Roll persuasion again.
Yeah, I got some more advantage to roll. There you go.
The guards say, "See that you do. Stop disturbing the peace," and they walk off.
I walk down to where Theodore is. Oh, they didn't ask for my name, so don't really have to do much.
Theo's just rubbing the bridge of his nose.
Back.
You know, if there was a portal there, when you started hitting the wall, it would have disappeared. You just broke the portal. So now he might not be able to come back.
If you look at it this way, I pissed them off.
You pissed off potential employers.
Enemies.
How do you know they're enemies?
Okay. Theodore, you see three people, right? Say they saw me and Dennis, and they stole one of us.
Yeah.
Enemies.
Well, the criminals.
Did I come out yet, or did you just put me here so I can see?
I put you there so you could see, but around now you do pop back. The wall opens up and like eats you and spits you out somewhere else in the ghetto. And when you get spat out, you're standing next to just a random thug-looking dude who's like, "All right, let's go."
Is my psychic link up?
Well, it was
psychic
taken
linking.
down. Don't you need to see them to reactivate it?
What? But it's just a one like mile range to talk, right? To
What are the
send or receive
conditions
a
to add
message, we
someone to
must-
your link?
No, but like here, let me
Link
show
your
you.
link.
Yeah.
So like to send or receive a message, we must be within 1 mile, but it actually lasts for 7 hours. That's
As
how
an
it
action, you choose one or more people you can see.
Yeah, but I saw them when I activated it, and it's still been 7 hours.
It's just the sending or receiving that has to be
Ah,
within
it's
1 mile.
7 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then yeah, it would be back up.
I tell the others, hey guys, don't worry. I popped out. I'm on a mission.
Can I try and like navigate, see where I am in town?
And try and make them figure out where I am.
Roll perception.
Yeah, we're not dealing with these people any longer.
No, relax. It might not.
I don't think you quite understand, Theodore.
Oh, that's just a 10.
You're unaware of where in the city you are.
Yeah. I think I'm at the south or east side of the wall. And we're going on a mission. So if you guys walk towards there, maybe, you might be able to still be in communication range when we leave.
Well, where
There's-
did they say you were going? What are you doing? Tell me. I need a little more to go on than south.
I don't know. I just took the job.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I
Amateur.
follow the guy.
You
Oh my
follow
God.
the guy.
I like
You didn't think about like being a smuggler. You're probably going to the port. Okay.
That's what I said. South or east.
What?
I see that we're walking towards the port, right?
You see that you're walking towards one of the, what would you call the circular
Tower?
part in a wall? Tower. Not tower, but actually this one would be a tower. You do see yourself walking towards the tower.
Yeah. We're walking towards the tower next to the dock. I think it's on the south side. I think I've been here actually. No, we're on the north side actually.
I would have enough information. I've been here so much.
I'm guessing I could piece together roughly
And Theodore, I say this to Theodore, I don't actually think it. I don't think you quite comprehend how when someone gets on my bad side, I don't take that nicely.
Don't worry, we're not on a bad side with them yet. Okay?
I don't say it. I say it. I
Oh.
don't think it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if they're criminals, they probably established lookouts, saw 2 of you coming, possibly nabbed 1 of you.
And kidnapped one of us. This isn't up for negotiations, Theodore.
They took
To
the
give him a
person who
job,
was
though,
invited.
because why would they let him back out and give him a job?
You can read those.
It's an insult. I can't let that go.
There's like multiple going on.
Okay, no, not my thing. Not my monkeys, not my problem.
Sherry is very angry. He'd maybe get in trouble with the law.
The author is female.
Well, no,
Okay.
technically. Oh, you
So
didn't
she
say
knows
that.
nothing about male romance.
No, I didn't say that. I'm saying as my character's perspective. I just
Oh yeah,
got
no,
in
I
trouble with
totally
the
get the
fucking law.
perspective. No, you do
Because
you.
of this-
I
these
get the
assholes.
perspective.
So, I will stealth. I am going to go towards there, and I'm going to find their lookouts, because I am not. There we go.
Hetero couple romance.
Theo is gonna come with.
Perfect. Sorry, Dex. I'm murderous.
It's fine. It is gonna take a hot minute for you guys to get there, and I got stuff to happen, so just
Sure.
Yeah, no,
Sure.
that's
Dennis'
move
stuff
you,
can
like, over
happen.
there.
We're just about to piss off the professor.
So, this thug is leading you along the wall of the tower here, and make a Constitution saving throw
Okay, yeah,
at
sure.
disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Okay,
Yes.
that's fucking great. That's a 6. It's a very strong 6,
You
mind
you feel a sharp jolt when you step in a puddle, and just black out.
Ooh.
And by the time Sherry and Theodore get there, you come to and you see Den Den in this time full actual shackles being dragged away by guards.
Cool. How far away are they?
They're in visual range, but you still would have to get closer.
Was that magic?
Have they noticed Sherry?
They have not yet noticed Sherry.
So, his telepathic link doesn't say it's concentration, so we still have it.
You still have it, but he is unconscious, so he can't.
I put the, I got him. This isn't going well. And I will,
You also
go up.
see them dragging another individual you don't recognize, also in shackles.
And that wasn't magic, so.
Poisoned.
They're poisoned by what?
Oh, that's right. You have resistance to magic, so it would have been a straight roll. But you also rolled.
I mean, I would have
too
failed
low
it
either way,
anyways.
So
I would just. Yes, I got to use it!
you got
the
to use
first
it. It
time,
just didn't
guys.
save you.
Yes! I'm so good at this game.
You also see a bit of a commotion happening over near the wall, in a different area with some more guards.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Well, perhaps we should talk to them first before we do anything rash and try
Oh,
to...
of course, talking. I pull out, my... Actually, I crack my knuckles. I'll talk to them real nice. I want to stealth up to them since they're dragging these bodies. I kind of want to, take maybe a side alley and get ahead of them to where they're kind of dragging towards before I, stay in the middle of the alley and wait for them, their next opportunity to kind of pass before I attack.
Okay. When they finally start rolling up, you see that the Dennis and the other person have been moved onto a cart. The cart is being pulled, and there's a good 10 guards surrounding the cart. And they're talking about, another successful bust and being happy that they're cleaning these dreams leaves out of the city.
Are the guards that I saw before here?
No, they are different guards.
Stand up. I give up. I walk out. I give him a polite bow.
Theo is still stealthed, by the way.
They're just like, they see you stand there and bow, and they're like, one of the guards is like, hello? You need something? Or kind of, not to be rude, we're a little busy here.
I perfectly understand. I'm glad to actually see guards out. You see, my friend was kidnapped and held at... I assume he's got this mental link he can perform to us. And, well, he was being forced to perform a quote-unquote job for people who kidnapped him earlier this night. Have you seen a satyr by chance?
Does Den Den's illusion hold up when he's unconscious?
No, he dropped that.
I dropped it.
I thought you said you put it back up.
I never specifically intended to, but it would drop anyways.
That's what I was asking. Would it drop when you're unconscious?
Yeah, it would drop anyways, so it's irrelevant.
Possibly? Why? Not why. He just said why. What would this satyr look like? Not all satyrs are created equally, you know?
I give an accurate description of my friend Dennis.
I have. He has been arrested for his participation in smuggling Dreams Leaves into the city.
As he actually held Dream Leaves.
There will be legal opportunity for him to plead his case. If he is found innocent, he will be let go.
What I'm saying is, you have no authority to arrest him.
We have all of the authority. We are here on a sting operation and have arrested everyone involved.
What was he doing at the time of the arrest?
If you wish to be a part of your friend's defense, you can take care of that when the time comes for his defense.
What is his bail?
That will be set by a judge, not at 2 in the morning.
Oh my god.
These are motherfuckers.
I hate this city. Is all I think in my head to Theodore. I'm sorry. I hate
Yeah, can't Theodore
this
pull rank here?
city.
Probably not.
Alright. May I join you at least, so I can see him when he wakes?
You can follow behind while we take him to the local courthouse.
Alright.
Make sure you keep a good 12 paces or more back.
I'm not intending to break out someone who is innocent.
It's a matter of policy. And yeah, that night ends with Den Den getting arrested.
Theo is gonna leave during that conversation, go back to the inn to hopefully tell his friends that he got arrested.
I hate mages.
Bro,
It's so
like,
much bullshit.
it's a pissy situation, definitely.
Wherever the inn is, because I think it-ish.
The giant dog.
Yeah. So Theo will, during that conversation, start making his way back to the inn, going, "Nope, I'm not being seen with these guys."
And it is getting kind of up there, and it feels like a good point to put a pin in it. So I think we'll put a pin in it.
Because we have Mando to watch.
Yes, no, maybe so. 99, 100.
Yeah, no, sure.
Oh, I'm
that
good.
works.
I'm good with whatever. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna.
Brother in Christ.
I mean,
I
no way
wish I
to get into you, no way to get you out.
I mean, you probably could have rushed the cart, but you're 2 people, so I don't expect you to.
When next drops 10 guards, normal, law-abiding people, no, I'm not gonna beat up a bunch of fucking guards.
That's fair.
In a city of mages that may have been accompanied by magical guards.
Yeah, they weren't accompanied by fucking guards. None of them were like, "Oh, you said there's a magic portal here? Hey, we'll get the magic ones out real quick."
Yeah, rushing the cart really feels like pouring water on a grease fire.
You have to imagine that in a city of mages, they've probably heard some really outlandish things with people trying to like get friends out of trouble. So it's probably
No,
not.
I meant the wall.
Yeah, the wall. I agree. I mean, doesn't matter. I'll get up.
But yeah, we're putting a pin on that.
Scenario, I just